Hey, what's up? What's up, Kyle? How we doing? Welcome, Brandon. Welcome. Glad to have you in here. Trying to get everything going. All right, so I think we are good now. For the love of me, I could not get the stream to start on the good old... I couldn't get it to work on YouTube and Twitch for some reason. It didn't want to start, but we're going to go here in just a second there. But welcome in, everybody. There's the map. Everybody just got the YouTube. Yeah, I had to do it a different way, but I got it working there. But for some reason, it just did not want to work with me. Tim, thank you for the follow there. Appreciate you. Thank you. Welcome in here, guys. Glad to have you guys in here with the stream. And if you are here, as y'all know, we're down 64 teams. This is what the map's looking like right now. Should be an interesting day ahead of us here. Yo, what's up, Nando? Welcome in here. Welcome. So, interesting day ahead of us here. Utah taking up a lot of space in that last one. Let's see. UConn has absolutely been a team that has been dominating here. Actually knocked out Penn State. It's a pretty significant win for them. Iowa State, of course, won the state of Iowa there. JJ Weaver, the guy. Wait, what is it? But yeah, we love it. We love it there. Cam, thank you for the likes there. Appreciate that. But yeah, and then Florida State won Florida. And that's where we're at right here. So we got more to figure out here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Let's spin that wheel and get to the next one. How did it go? It was even teams, but yeah, they couldn't come out on top in that one. So the first game is going to be Minnesota. It is. So Minnesota's going to be the first one here tonight. UTEP going to win it all? Who knows? Maybe they will. Panthers signed J.J. Weaver. He's got 6 fingers on one hand. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Well, hey, any extra kind of help there, we'll take. All right, so Minnesota here with some opportunities. Where will they go? And who will they have to face here in the first one? Spin the wheel. Minnesota is going to go at Wisconsin. So that is the first game here of the night, and this is pretty good. I am used to seeing the first game of the night being, or anytime we pick Minnesota, it always ends up that they go like the South or North Dakota. And it just like never ends up happening that way. All right, so if you're on the Purple app, go ahead and get your prediction in there. How we doing? What's up, JG Music? Welcome. So, if you want to go on over the Purple app, Mylk TV, MYLK TV, it is up. Let me close out of that because it is distracting me a little bit. All right, so let's spin here. Are we going to have even teams for the first one here? And Cam, thank you for that as well. Even teams will be on for this matchup. We're going to have some even teams there. Yo, Smoke Man, thank you so much for the follow there on the Purple app. And if you want to get on that prediction up there at the top, go ahead. We are going to have some even teams. Let's see what time these games are going to be. Yo, McMillan season, thanks for the likes there. I hope that's a Cam. I hope that is a Panthers McMillan fan there. Let's go Western Michigan. Western Michigan was on a tear yesterday as well. I know that you were for sure doing that. We got some T-Mac. We got a T-Mac fan in the chat there with the likes. Appreciate you. And we got some Overcast here. And Grant Hockey, thank you for the follow there. Appreciate that. A little Overcast game. But we got even teams on, so that should be a fun one. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Is Arkansas State in? Yes, I believe Arkansas State is still in here for you. Let's see here. But yeah, thank you guys for all the support. The Purple app as well. Little channel predictions, a little fun. And like if you do follow, like Smoke Man just did, SmokeMan27, you do get like 300 channel points, which can go a long way for predictions and for fun. I'm also trying to add different things into the stream as well. Also, I think we're going to be doing an upcoming rebuild series for their team. I don't know which team yet. I have not quite decided. But if you are somebody who is a subscriber on the Purple app, or if you're a channel member on YouTube, then you can be one of the players I recruit in the second season. It'll be randomly picked based off of those. But like recruits and stuff like that, like the freshmen that I bring in in like multiple years, I will name a player after you. So if you'd like to be a part of that, definitely check it out. All right, so Minnesota here. We got the battle for the Paul Bunyan's axe. Minnesota Golden Gophers, 78 overall, 75 offense, 78 defense. Wisconsin Badgers, 81 overall, 80 offense, 84 defense. And that's where we're going to start here. All right, and this is going to be an even teams on game. And it's going to be a 6 p.m. evening game. So that's when it'll kick off. And it's going to be overcast, so should keep it a little cool here for the late evening. So hopefully pretty good there. Thank you for the likes as well. Appreciate that. All those likes are greatly appreciated, y'all. Seriously. And we got 5.6K, so thank you guys very much. Road to Champions begins here. Here come the Badgers. The first time we've seen them or Minnesota this stream. This go around, I mean. So neither team, neither the Golden Gophers or the Badgers have been in this series so far. So none of them have appeared up until this point. So here we go. Did live just start? It did. We just started here. Logan, welcome in here. This is the first game of the night. So let's skip through the first quarter here. And the first quarter, we'll see. Yo, what's up, Dashy? Welcome in here. So the Golden Gophers leave 7-0 after the first quarter. And it's going to be 14-0 Golden Gophers at halftime. We'll see if there's any Badgers' ability to come back here. Big Hank, yo, what's up? Thank you for the follow. How are you doing today? And the Gophers here, up by 14. Can Wisconsin score and get the ball back? They struggle there. They're going to turn the ball over. Golden Gophers are going to get back here. And now Wisconsin gets it. Can they score, get the ball back? Not a lot of time left here. Good. Doing pretty good. How about yourself? What do you think about Madden 26? I'm excited for it to come out because we're going to do Imperialism on it. I don't know exactly how good it's going to be, but we're definitely going to try the best we can. Oh, a fumble recovered by Wisconsin. They returned it all the way. Now, can they get the ball back? Can Wisconsin get the ball back? No, they cannot. So there we have it, ladies and gentlemen. The axe is going to stay with Minnesota. Yo, what's up, Cranberry Guy? How are you doing today? Welcome, welcome. So the first game of the night here, Minnesota's going to go into Wisconsin and get the dub. And we didn't even watch any of it because it was absolutely destroyed. But it was a pretty good day for me. And is that the end of the road for Wisconsin? Or is there a revival opportunity here? Let's see here. You pulling for the Badgers? Well, unfortunately for you and for any others who were pulling for them, it would not be the case. All right, there we go. Channel points returned. Nobody was against that, so no channel points lost. So, no, that is it. That is the end of the line here for the Badgers. All right, let's see. And then expand the purplish, reddish color here. Think nobody got against you. First one don't count. There you go. Everybody gets one, right? Everybody gets one. So Minnesota coming out with a dub here to start the night. Minnesota taking up Wisconsin's area. Oh, it wasn't the first time we seen Wisconsin. Wisconsin had actually went down and won a game there, so. Who am I pulling on to win? I want NC State to win. That's my favorite team, so we'll see. But glad to hear that you're doing well there, by the way, Cranberry. Big Hank likes Iowa State. Cool, cool, cool. All right. So, Wisconsin is gone. And let's see. Wisconsin gone. We're down 63. Let's spin the wheel once again. The map is wrong? What do you mean the map's wrong? Tennessee cover way more of Tennessee than Candy. Than Vandy. It's just divided this way. The audio is messed up. It's repeating. Is the audio messed up for y'all? Is the audio messed up for everybody? Maybe it's you, Tyler. Maybe go off and back on. Did Wisconsin get the revive spin? Yes, they did. They did, and it was a no. Yeah, it landed on no. Is it good on your end? Good view. All right, Tyler, try to go out and back in. But the map is exactly right. It's how it is. It's how it's shaped up. But it's based off of region. Vanderbilt has taken a place. So Vanderbilt has more area, but you have to see... I mean, Vanderbilt took out Middle Tennessee. That's why they have so much land there. It's not necessarily that. It's just they haven't been picked. That's why that's that case, Grog. It's not that way. Tennessee hasn't expanded there. If you don't like it, Tennessee needs to expand. And it's really not about how much land they have. In fact, in this tournament, you would probably want to have less here. Buffalo's still in, loading. Let's go. What's up, Kaylee? Welcome in here. Your favorite mod is here. Welcome to the chat. By the way, I think I fixed the command for followage. I don't know if y'all can try that if you're on the purple app, but you might be able to see your followage now. And Matthew, think with the follow there. Western Michigan beat University of Texas? No. Hope that Boise plays soon. They might. All right, so we spun the wheel there. It is going to be Georgia State Panthers. So we get the Georgia State Panthers, who ended our stream yesterday, I believe. Or they won the last year. It should be... I'll do it right here. It's follow edge. It's that command. I can't check for me because I don't think I can't follow myself, if that makes sense. UT, University of Toledo. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Okay, for some reason it don't work. I'll have to figure that out. Sorry about that. I thought that would work, but I guess not. I'll have to figure out what the variable is. But okay. I tried to fix it. My bad. I'm trying to do it there. Yo. Your boy Stormin, thank you for the follow there. Appreciate that. Welcome to the purple app there. They're not in a good position. Yeah. Yeah, not a great one. Western Michigan's in a pretty tough spot there. But Georgia State not in a good spot either. Georgia State's going to have to face... I mean, it's not going to be fun. They might want to face against Georgia Southern. Maybe Jackson State. But either way, not going to be a fun one. Let's spin that wheel. Let's see who they're going to have to face. And the Panthers will go at Auburn. So we're going to have Georgia State at Auburn. And I'm going to do a prediction here on the purple app. If you'd like to get in on a prediction, win you some channel points. And win you some channel points there. Prediction is up. And Grizz, thank you for the follow there. Yeah, thank you, Kaylee. That is where you need to go with the pin post there if you'd like to go check that out. But that will be there. So let's see. Is Even Teams going to be on or not? Even Teams will be on, it looks like. So that benefits Georgia State. It doesn't mean that they're automatically going to win, but it definitely makes it more interesting. Even Teams mean that the overall doesn't matter. Georgia State always be upsetting teams in Imperialism for no reason. Right? Oh, and it's 6 p.m., so we're going to have a 6 p.m. game here. Better matchup of them instead of Georgia or Clemson. Yeah, I mean, that's fair. A 6 p.m. game. Let's see what kind of weather we're going to have in this one. And it maybe snow, maybe rain. Looks like it's going to be a rainy day. So we got a rainy day. And I am excited for this one. Hope you guys are too. And boom. All right. So Georgia State taking on Auburn. In Auburn. Be the better. Yeah. But yeah, I'll try to get that fixed at some point, Cranberry guy. I've been trying to get that, but for some reason I couldn't. I thought that I had it figured out, but I guess I didn't. Got to go back to the drawing board. The patch didn't fix your wheel. Exactly. Auburn will always lose games they should win. Does that continue today, though? Does that continue today? The Georgia State here. Georgia State. They're 72 overall, 71 offense, 68 defense. Auburn Tigers, 84 overall, 85 offense, 84 defense. All right. Let's see. The Red Wolves are cooked. We right beside Arkansas, Memphis, and Ole Miss. Right. It's going to be tough. We'll see if they can get it. It better continue today. It better continue today, huh? So even teams are on. It's going to be 6 p.m. and a little bit of a rainy day. So let's see. Yeah, on 6 and rainy. All right. We'll see if it continues here. See, Western Michigan versus Purdue is the next, and we don't know how it's going to end for one team. I mean, it's going to be tough because it's like I don't know. I honestly have no clue how that's going to be. You know, just hit 5.7K. Yo, Cam, thank you so much for the like. Seriously, I appreciate that. And thank you for all the likes here on the screen. We got Cam up there, McMillan Season. For some reason I can't. Grizz, me, and Brandon. Thank you guys for all the likes. Seriously. Who I got winning? Georgia versus Bama this year. I haven't really looked at the teams enough this year. I'm going to go out early and say Georgia wins because of the defense, and I think they're better coached. But that's my prediction here very early. It is a toss-up. Lance, thank you for the likes, and Kaylee, thank you for the likes as well. Are you late? Don't worry. You've missed a couple games, but nothing too interesting, so don't worry. But welcome back, Buckeyes, OSU Buckeyes. Welcome. All right, so here we go. We'll have to see, though. I'm ready. I'm ready for football to be back. By the way, we only have a couple days. This Thursday, we're going to have a game. We're going to be live with Auburn wins easily. Well, Georgia State is up right now 6-0. 6-0 at halftime. We'll see how the third quarter goes. And Auburn trying to score here. So Auburn has the ball here, too, in the fourth quarter. They have the ball at the 21. They're looking to score here 2nd and 9. You're a Georgia State fan? Hey, there you go. We'll see if they get it done here. Thorbs, thank you for the likes. OSU Buckeyes, thank you for the likes as well. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, so here we go. So 2nd and 9 throw. It is caught. And it's going to be 3rd down and 4. So 3rd and 4 here. Are they going to play any starters for that? No, there won't be any starters. There may not even really be second string. It might be just like way down the line. They might have some second string, but I honestly don't think many starters at all. If they play starters, I actually would be kind of shocked. Here we go. Ball snapped here. They're going to fake the handoff. He's going to keep it himself. And 4th and 6 here. I just don't know. Defense needs to lock in. Auburn 4th and 6 here. Will they just kick the field goal? Are they just going to kick the field goal, or what will they want to do? They should play for at least a minute, right? Oh, they're going to go for it. So 4th down and 6 here. Auburn trying to risk it for the biscuit. 4:05 left here. Waiting for the ball to be snapped here. Trying to get a little bit of trickery. He's got the ball here. Good protection. Throws in zone. Caught. Touchdown. And Auburn is an extra point away from taking the lead. Right there's coming up, Brandon. You can get college ball 26. Hey, hopefully you get it. Hopefully you get it and you can start playing this game. It's pretty fun. I'm not going to lie. But yeah, I wish they would play here. Jack Plummer going to be get some playing for the Panthers, I'm sure. Oh, yeah, for sure. Him and Andy Dalton will. They may even bring in another quarterback. I would like to see Bryce get a series or two, you know, especially with T-Mac and Xavier Legette. Would be kind of nice. But that was a dart. It was a dart. So glad they brought college football back from NC. Yeah, I know. It took a while, but they got it. Brandon, thank you for the likes. Thorbs, thank you for the likes. OSU Buckeyes, thank you guys. Seriously, tap it that screen. So under 4 minutes left. Kicks up. It is good. Auburn leads now by 1. 3:57 left here, but a lot of time left. 3 timeouts for both teams, too. So tons of time left here. It ain't over yet. We still have a lot to go. And here we go, the return. They're going to have it at the 15. And now let's see if Georgia State can do anything. And throw right here to the side. It's going to be a screen play. He's going to try to move, but not much. So 3:42 left here, 2nd and 7. Yes, there are. They're going to bring back college basketball. I did see that. Edits, thank you for the share. They appreciate that. But, yeah, they are going to be bringing back college basketball, the game. And we're going to play it. We're going to do Imperialism with that. He throws an interception. And a big pick there. It's going to give the ball back to Auburn, who has the lead, trying to extend it. Cash, thank you for the follow there. 67. What's 6 to 7? Yeah. 6 to 7. But an interception there. Yo, Chikatako, how you doing tonight? Welcome back. March Madness is going to be so fun in that game. I know, right? But a huge interception there. Is this even teams? It is. Even teams are on, yes. Run to the side here, and it's going to be a gain of 4. Even teams got it this time. We did a Georgia State Dynasty way back in NCAA 14. Oh, wow. Very nice. Grizz, thank you for the likes. McMillan Season, thank you for the likes. Powell, thank you for the likes as well. Appreciate y'all. How many likes y'all got? Already up to 24,000. Thank you, guys. Yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun, Cranberry Guide. How are you doing, Chikatako? Welcome. And Cash, thank you for the likes. With the ball here, they're going to fake the handoff, looking under pressure, hit as he throws, and it's going to be out of bounds. 3rd down and 6. Auburn kind of needs to run that clock down, try to score some more. Carter coming in with the follow. Welcome on over here to the Purple app. Ladies and gentlemen, if y'all do go to the Purple app, we do little channel predictions where you can win some channel points. So if you want to head on over there, it's a good way to watch the thing. After this game, we'll have another one for the next series. So, Ed Thorbs, thank you for the follow as well. They're going to fake the handoff. Quick throw to the side. A little high. Could have been picked, but not there. Georgia State is winning. Still don't worry. All right. We'll see if they can. And thank you. Kaylee's got a pin right there if y'all want to check it out. Mylk TV. MYLK TV. So here we go. 2:37 here. It's going to be 4th and 6. They'll likely just kick the field goal here to make it a 4-point game. And that'll force Georgia State to try to go for the touchdown. But I'd be careful there. Score is low. Low key is off 6-7, right? And now it's no longer 6-7. The field goal's good, so it's going to be 6-10. So 2:34 left here. It's going to be 6-10. All right, so here we go. It is simulated. Yes, it is. It is simulated. Lance, thank you for the likes there. Appreciate that. Here comes the return. And the return there is going to have it down to the 14. So that's where Georgia State will go, down by 4. We'll see if they can do anything with this. With it now, they're going to hand it off. They're running forward, trying to find an open hole. He's going to break some tackles. A solid run there. Enough for a 1st down, though. They'll take it down to the 28. And again, a touchdown could give them the lead. They can't do anything with a field goal, really, but 2:20 left here. Texas and Alabama. If it happens, unfortunately for you, Texas is out. And the run there is going to get 4 yards. I can legit call games on the radio. Well, thank you. I love it. So the 2-minute timeout there. War Eagle. We'll see if the War. I have a lot of love for Auburn. I can't lie. I do have a lot of love for Auburn just because I'm a huge Cam Newton fan. So, like, have we seen any kickoff runbacks for touchdown? We actually don't really watch the kickoffs, but we have not seen that. Jeremiah Smith will be the run up here. Is Tennessee available? Tennessee is available. Yeah, you sound like the MTSU PA announcer. Oh, really? I've never heard them, so I wouldn't know. Who beat the Texas again? It was TCU. No, I got you. Yeah, it was TCU, the Horned Frogs. Cam Newton made Auburn relevant. Right. How are you almost losing to Georgia State? It's going to take a lot, right? It's even teams are on to make it even more easy, but we'll see if they can get the win here. But the throw down the field, it's in. No, we did haul it in. 1st and 10. They're out at the 50. Kaylee coming in here with the roses. Thank you. And yeah, Imperialism's wild, though. It is rough there. Powell coming in with the gift there. Thank you so much. Thank you for the GOAT gift. Appreciate you. Yeah, no problem, cranberry sauce. Anytime, anytime. And McMillan season. Continuing the like there. Love the Panther love. I'm assuming that's who it is. T-Mac. Throw out to the side. It's going to be caught in the backfield. Auburn defense gets there. They get a yard. And Tank Man, thank you for the follow there. Yo, what's up, JT? Welcome in here. I would totally be down to, like, do some sort of, like, commentary on the radio or something like that, but we're doing it here until there's something in regards to that. Anyway, they're going to fake the handoff under pressure. He's just going to get it away, and it's going to be 3rd and 8. Yeah, Iowa State, they're in it. They're in it. They currently hold all of Iowa. They won the Cyhawk. They won the Cyhawk trophy. So, yeah, they are currently there. They got to go deep. Yep. So here we go. It's going to be 3rd and 8. With it now, Georgia State down by 4 under pressure. He hit as he throws, and it's going to hit the ground. Luckily for them, there was a defender there. Linebacker could have almost picked that if there was a little more air underneath it. Have I been to an NC State game? I never have, actually. I've never been to an NC State game. I've been to plenty of app games just because it was closer, but I live about 3.5 hours away from Raleigh. Yo, Kaylee coming in here with the tiny Donnie. Thank you for the gift there. Michigan is in it. Rutgers in it. Michigan's is not in. Rutgers is not. Rutgers is. Michigan's not in a sack on 4th down. Will turn the ball over, and Auburn will get it here. Now, just a reminder here, 3 timeouts for Georgia State. They could get the ball back, but a huge sack there to get the ball back on 4th down. That could be game. There are 3 timeouts remaining, though. We have to make sure. They can't just take knees on it because a first down will end the game. So if they get a first down, that will be the ball game. With the ball here, they're going to run forward. And a solid run on first down. A timeout taken immediately there. Georgia State, it sucks. I should have never trusted them. Oh, no. I don't know. There's a lot left here. And, yes, make sure y'all like that screen. Appreciate y'all. Thank you. And, again, we went back to the records for the stream. We'll have to see what the record is. As y'all can see, the record is right there right now. Fake the handoff, throw to the side. It's going to be caught. He's got to get a first down, and that'll be the ball game. Stays in bounds. A final timeout taken there, but a knee should be coming up here for Auburn, and that'll end the game, ladies and gentlemen there. Panthers need a pick here. The Panthers do need a pick, but it does not matter. They're not going to do anything except take the ball, sit on it, and that'll be the ball game. And Auburn will survive the scare from Georgia State. So Auburn is just going to get it in time to get the win. So if you predicted Auburn, congratulations. You get that one there. You take the easy money we back. There you go. Auburn gets the win there. But is there some sort of revival here? Is there a revival here for Georgia State? And Carter, thank you for the follow. I don't know if I thank you for that, but thank you so much. And there's no revival here. No revival for the Georgia State Panthers in this one. So Auburn is going to expand into Georgia. And goodbye to the Georgia State Panthers. We're trying to make it a little bit larger. It's kind of hard to do that with this certain area. But Auburn expands slightly. Right there next to their good friends in Auburn. In Alabama, sorry. Ole Miss, the only team to be revived. Yep, that is correct. Ole Miss is the only team that has been revived so far. So, yeah. All right, let's spin that wheel. Let's go to the next here. Bama, welcome in here. Man, who got Toledo out? It was Western Michigan. Western Michigan got him out. And is it going to be James Madison? It is. We're going to have some James Madison Dukes. Do we have any James Madison fans here? Any James Madison fans here? We're going to be going here. By the way, there's Rutgers. I know that was asked about a minute ago. But, yeah, Western Michigan is currently the best team in Michigan. So, James Madison time. Louisiana's LSU. LSU's gone. LSU's gone as well. But James Madison time. They're mostly surrounded by Maryland. And then, of course, they've got some West Virginia. Your ex went to JMU. So, I guess you're pulling whoever they face. And it's going to be at Maryland. So, we're going to have JMU at Maryland. Oregon is gone. Oregon's gone as well. There's been a lot of upsets in this one. So, we're going to have JMU in Maryland. All right, if you're on the Purple app, you got 2 minutes. Get your prediction in. Who's going to win this one? It's Mylk TV, MYLK TV. You can find it. Link to my bio if you're on TikTok, but you can search the Purple app, Mylk TV, MYLK TV. Let's see. Is it going to be even teams? Even teams. And even teams for this one will be on. So even teams here between JMU and Maryland. Let's spin the wheel here. As long as Michigan is out, it's a good time. Fair enough. And what time of game is this one going to be? It's going to be an 8 p.m. game. Okay, you got a new stadium. Oh, nice. Nice, nice. And then let's see. Let's see what kind of weather we're going to have in this one. What kind of weather do you guys want to see? You want snow? You want clear skies, rain? Lance, thank you for the likes. Kaylee, thank you for the likes as well. It's either going to be overcast or snow. Does it get to snow? It does not. So it's just going to be overcast. So overcast it is for this one. And we're going to hop in here. All right, go ahead and get your channel prediction in, ladies and gentlemen. You got about a minute left on the Purple app. Who do you think is going to win? JMU at Maryland. And Lance, thank you for the likes there. Turtles over the Dukes. The Turtles and Dukes, right? So Maryland Maryland there. And then James Madison. Come on. All right, James Madison Duke, 76 overall, 75 offense, 72 defense. Maryland Terrapins, 77 overall, 76 offense, 70 defense. But it's even teams. Used to work in Maryland. Very nice. So even teams on 8 p.m. and a little bit of overcast. Let's hop in. Dylan, thank you for the likes as well. McMillan season. Dylan, thank you guys. Seriously. Thank you guys. Appreciate that. And 37,000 likes here tonight. Appreciate you. Here they come on out. Oh, contributed so many likes here. 37,000. Appreciate y'all. Thank you guys. Early into the stream as well. We're just kind of getting started. So thank you guys so much, really. All right. Let's see here. Jump ahead through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here. And the first quarter here, James Madison up 3-0. Thank you for the follow there. Appreciate that. Thank you for the share. So it was 17-7 there. James Madison's up 24-7. James Madison destroying right now. Is there any comeback here from Maryland? James Madison up 27-7. James Madison runs away with it, ladies and gentlemen. It was not even close. My, oh my. James Madison will destroy Maryland. So if you predicted James Madison, congratulations. You just won some solid channel points there. Man, what a series there. Now, is there any sort of revival here for Maryland? Or is it the end of the road? Is Maryland going to get revived? Or is that it for them? And the will is nowhere close to revive. That is the end of the road here. And Maryland is done. JMU, on the other hand, winning a large area of land, I should say. And they're going to expand that purple quite a large area there. Yo, Carter coming in with the subscription. Subscription. Thank you for subscribing there, Carter. Appreciate you. Thank you, thank you. Coming here with the prime sub. Thank you very much there. Appreciate y'all. Appreciate y'all a lot for all the gifts, all the support. And hopefully you enjoy those little emotes. The JMU. Look at that, ladies and gentlemen. Purple. Taking up there. And Colonel, thank you for the follow there. Appreciate that. Thank you for the likes as well, Colonel. Thank you, thank you. The JMU. Let's see. Taking out Maryland. That's a tough get, to be honest with you. They're gone there. You need Ohio State. You need Ohio State. Let's see who's up next. Let's spin that wheel. Let's spin that wheel, see who's next. All the way, you hope, right? Looks like we're going back to Georgia. And this time, it's going to be the Georgia Southern. Georgia Southern here. This is probably the worst case scenario. You got Florida State, you got Auburn, and you got Georgia. I would not want to do any of that. I would not want to be in this situation. It's absolutely awful. Worst case scenario. All right, let's spin that wheel. Who will Georgia Southern have to go face? And it's straight up, and that's going to be Georgia. So, Georgia Southern at Georgia. Let me get this in here for the channel prediction. Again, on the Purple app, if y'all want to do that. Georgia and Georgia Southern. Get your channel prediction in there. You got 2 minutes. 2 minutes to get that in here. Georgia versus Georgia Southern. And let's spin this wheel. Is the even team's going to be on or not? Colt, thank you for the follow there. Appreciate it. Even teams will be off. So even teams will be off. Overalls matter. So, spin that wheel. Georgia by a million. And its game is going to be at 8 p.m. 8 p.m. game. What kind of weather are we having? you want a snow game, and it's going to be a random one. So it might be. We might be getting that one. Joe88, thank you for the follow there. Appreciate that. Thank you guys for all the follows. Seriously. Appreciate you guys a lot. So please, make sure you head on over to the Purple app if you guys know what I'm talking about. It's pinned there. Mylk TV, Mylk TV. Winning some channel points in the predictions, stuff like that. You got just about a minute until that is turned off. So, Georgia Southern at Georgia. A battle in Georgia. You're going with UGA. Score predictions. Give me all score predictions in the chat. Who do you think is going to win, and what do you think the score will be? And again, Georgia's at home. Georgia's at home, and then Georgia State. I'll look at y'all in just a second. Or Georgia Southern. Yep. All right, so let's see. Georgia 21, Georgia Southern 14. A lot to a little. That's accurate. 42-14. Even teams. No, even teams is off. Georgia by 17. 42-14 Georgia. Georgia 45. Georgia Southern 3. 30-3 Georgia. All right. All right, we'll see if that is the case. And yeah, there's no even teams on this one. So it's going to be even teams off. It's going to be an 8 p.m. night game kickoff. And we're going to have random weather. So not a whole lot of options, but we'll see here. 50-17 Georgia. Okay. We'll see. We shall see. You gotta love the light effects and stuff like that the teams start using for the intros and stuff, right? It's so beautiful. We got any Georgia fans on the chat? Has no faith in Southern. I know there's not a one person who picked Southern. Ooga. Go Dogs this time. Not one person has faith in Georgia Southern here. Let's see if there's anybody. Can the Eagles do something? Eagles are up 7-0 at the end of one. This is what y'all get. It's 7-0 here. It's 10-0 here. Even teams are not on, ladies and gentlemen. Even teams are off. We're tied. Going to the fourth quarter, it's tied 17 apiece, ladies and gents. Eagles on the road here. They have the ball. And they're getting ready to kick the ball off. This will be the first kickoff we've really got to watch in a long time. Kaylee, thank you for the likes as well. The ball's kicked away. Georgia's going to get it from there, just inside their own end zone. The return here, not bad, but not great either. He's at the 20. Might as well just took a knee and take the 25 free yards. Here we go, shotgun formation. They're going to hand it off here, and they get a couple, 3 to be exact. But 2nd and 7 here. Southern heard me talking. They heard it. They heard everybody in here chatting and saying it was going to be an absolute blowout, and they said we're gonna lock in. I feel like the most points someone gave 17 to Georgia Southern, but they also said 50. They said that Georgia was going to score 50 on them, so. And McMillan and Gailey and Preston, thank you guys for all the likes. Appreciate it. So 3rd down and 4 here for the Bulldogs. Eagles just scored to make it tied once again. Can they get a stop on defense to get the ball back? Ball snapped. Looking. Good protection, but no! He gets through. Nobody open in time there. And that's going to be a sack, 4th and 9. And now the Bulldogs going to have to punt it to the Eagles. You're going to be off by 2 field goals? Maybe so. So Georgia Southern comes through and gets this. And just a reminder, even teams is off. 24-20, Georgia Southern. Everybody's switching up now. No, Eagles locked in. They did lock in. But can they come out with a huge upset here? The ball going to be kicked from roughly their own 10. Let's see if Georgia Southern can return this. A good kick. He's going to be inside his own 30, but a lot of room in front of him. A move there. Not great, but it'll start at the 39. So good field position here. And they're going to be starting about 61 yards away from the end zone. You said 21-14? Oh, okay. And a throw there. And they get 4. You put points on Southern. This could be a good... I mean, yeah, for sure. Aki, thank you for the follow there. Appreciate that. You had Southern winning. I guess we'll see. I guess we shall see if that is the case. 2nd down and 6 here. Just over 3 minutes left in this one. Ball snapped. And there's going to be lows and some yards there. 3rd down and 9. A tackle in the backfield. Eagles pulling an FAU. They're doing the best that they can. That is true. Yeah, FAU was the team that knocked out Georgia last time. So, that is some deep knowledge right there, Joe. Love this type of content? Well, I'm glad that you're here. You'll love it. We do it all the time. With the ball, throw over the middle. It's caught and a 1st down. Georgia Southern able to get it there and move the chains. Yeah, we've been live pretty much every night, what seems like the past 2 weeks. So if you enjoy it, welcome back. Georgia always got to play bad except against Texas. Right. But Aki, thank you for the likes there. Appreciate that. And McMillan season. And Lance, thank you guys. Seriously. So 1st down and 10. The ball's at the 44. Moving the chains. Going to be 1st and 10. We're also available on the Purple app. If you guys want a different view, run here to the right side. They're going to get 4. So the Purple app, which is my username is Mylk TV, MYLK TV. You can find the link in my bio if you'd like to check it out that way. Or you can just search that again, Mylk TV, MYLK TV. You can do channel predictions. And we just hit the 2-minute timeout, ladies and gentlemen. 2 minutes away from this one. Georgia Southern with it right now. They're just, in my opinion, about 5 yards away from getting in field goal range. But looking good right now for the Eagles. Trying to run down this clock as best they can. But 2 minutes remaining here. Ball's going to be snapped. They're going to run here to the side. And he's not able to locate the gap. And he's only going to get 3. Or he could have had a lot more. But looking good here. Lance, thank you for the likes. Appreciate that. All right, here we go. 3rd and 7. Ball snapped. Georgia Southern looks, throws. It is caught, a 1st down and more. He's going to be down about the 21 and a solid gain there for a 1st down. And I don't know what he's dancing for, but he's vibing on his own planet right now. So 1.5 minutes left here. What are these interesting? I have no clue. I have no clue what those are. Anyway, they're going to hand off here. And it's going to be 2nd and 8. I don't know what they are, Kaylee. I'm not seeing anything like that. So 1:27 there. Preston, thank you for the follow. So 2nd down and 8 at the 19. Georgia Southern going to run this time. They're going to lose some yards at a timeout taken by Georgia. They realize they need to stop that clock. I don't know why he's emoting for. Am I going to the Braves game on Saturday? No. Here we go. Ball's going to be snapped here. Run to the right side. He's got a gap. Trying to cut back in on 3rd and 13. Keep the clock running down. It's 1:15. Clock will continue to run out. By the way, Georgia, no timeouts remaining here. So Georgia Southern have the ball in their court. They're going to run down the clock as best they can. Brian, thank you for the foul there. They're playing at the race car track. Oh, yeah, I think I saw that. So here we go. 45 seconds left here. Waiting for Georgia Southern to have it. I don't know. They used a couple. They used a couple of them, but the kick is up. It is good. Oh. Yeah, I saw they're playing at a racetrack, but I wasn't sure. But there we go. So, and now there's going to be a slight lead there. And here we go. Kick is away. And now, here we go. Georgia down by 3. 37 seconds left. No timeouts remaining. And they got to go a long way, starting at their own 20 here. Does anyone here believe? No, even teams are off. Even teams are off. Kaylee, thank you for the likes. Going back over the middle. It is going to be caught here. 30 seconds left. Clock will continue to tick down. Will Georgia get in the hurry-up offense? It doesn't appear so. They better hurry. 25 seconds away from them getting potentially knocked out by Georgia Southern. At the start of this game, I said I feel bad because Georgia Southern's going to have to play FSU, Georgia, or Alabama. But it doesn't matter here because they're just seconds away from knocking them out. 7 seconds left. He gets out of bounds to stop the clock. So 6 seconds remaining here. They're at midfield. I don't know if they have time for another play and get out of bounds, but man, oh man. Nick, thank you so much for the corn. Appreciate that. My daily dose of corn and I can eat tonight. No one else had Southern winning besides you? I know without a doubt the Cranberry guy did. Cranberry guy has proof here. There's literally a tag beside Cranberry's name that says that he believed in Southern. Anyway, here we go. 6 seconds left. Does Georgia do something about it? Throw to the side. It's a good opportunity, but incomplete. 2 seconds left, and Georgia are going to have to go for a Hail Mary attempt. Ladies and gentlemen, it's going to all come down to this. Georgia down by 3. They're 51 yards away from the end zone, and it's going to be time to dial up the Hail Mary. Get your prevent defense on the field. This is the last opportunity for Georgia to try to be the champions. Why did they throw it short? Bad decision, and that's game. Georgia Southern goes into Georgia to take down the Bulldogs. And what a game of upsets we've had during this series. And another big name has been knocked down. That's fair, that's fair. But the Hail Mary does not work there. But is this the end of the road for Georgia? We got to spin the wheel. Is there a revival chance for Georgia? It doesn't look like it'll get there, and there is no chance. Georgia Bulldogs are out. And Georgia Southern is expanding. And Georgia Southern take a bow. You have taken up all of Southern Georgia. And have solidified yourself as one of the big teams. Because, again, that was not even teams. That was wild, right? NCAA hates Georgia. Man, what a game. That was even. Even teams are off, by the way. Even teams off. What a game. What a game. So, love to see it. We love to see these crazy games like that. What are the white states? Those are free spaces. There's not like an FBS team there. So they're up for grabs. Except for the one here. I know that it's like Michigan, but there's not like a college there that's FBS, you know. It is a new Imperialism. It is. A little bit of difference in this one because we have different wheels for different things. Because we have a wheel for if there will be even teams. If there's going to be a time of what time of day, what kind of weather, and there's a revival wheel. But yes, we are doing it this time this way. Has anyone got revived yet? Yes, there has been one revival, and it was Ole Miss. Ole Miss was revived early in the series. They lost to Memphis, but Ole Miss did get a second chance, and they have not competed or been in it ever since then. Maybe they'll get picked right now. All right, let's see here. And looks like we're heading to Texas. Who's it going to be? It's time to see the Texas A&M Aggies. We got any Aggies fans here in the chat? Do we have any Texas A&M Aggies fans? Let's spin that wheel. We'll see who they're going to face. So they're going to be going up here. And let's see. Up here. And it's going to be SMU. It is. We're going to have Texas A&M at SMU, ladies and gents. Yep. Texas A&M at SMU. Let's get this here. Texas A&M and SMU. All right, get your channel prediction in there. If you're on the purple app, you got 2 minutes. Who you think's going to win this one? Let's spin the wheel and see if we're going to have even teams for this one. Yo, what's up, KDM? Welcome in here. How we doing? Welcome one, welcome all. Can't say that you're sad that Georgia's gone. Fair enough. Even teams for this one will be on. So we got even teams for this one. You call them Texas A&M. Texas 8-4. Oh no. KDM, thank you for the follow there. Yeah, I give you the Aggies. Fair enough. Let's spin the rest of this and let's see here. So even teams will be on for this one. You think it's going to be a blowout? We got a noon game. So a noon game coming up. Like the Stangs, SMU wins. I got my SMU fans. Give me all's channel prediction in here. And we're going to have clear weather. It's a nice hot day in Texas. A nice hot day here in Texas is what we're going to be having here. SMU wins by 10. Maybe so. Maybe so. Do you a favor? Sure. What's your what do you need? SMU wins. You're calling it. Mustangs. A lot of people in here. It doesn't look like there's many Aggies fans. Okay, so Preston's got the Aggies. Everyone's saying SMU. That's what I was saying. I was like, a lot of people are saying SMU's going to win this. Wow, that there's a battle in the ACC these days. All right, let's see. Let's go on down to Texas. So we got a battle in Texas here. Texas A&M, 88 overall, 89 offense, 90 defense. SMU Mustangs, 84 overall, 87 offense, and an 82 defense. Number 20 versus number 21. Close game. What would Patrick Mahomes think of this lack of faith? Even teams on noon. Clear. All right. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Zach is going down there. My here. You go picking. We really think gonna win. You're playing the odds, right? You're just playing the odds, right? All right, ladies and gentlemen. It's time for another game. We'll have to wait to see Patrick Mahomes, Texas Tech in a little while. Will Longhorns, wish the Longhorns were still in? Yeah. Unfortunately, they had an early exit. Losing to the Horned Frogs, but I can't remember if Even Teams is on for that or not either, too. But it's all going to be on my YouTube channel. If you'll make sure you go check that out. I mean, technically speaking, you could watch it on the stream, but I'm going to try to edit it down here. You bet on JMU. You're riding the crazy train. Fair enough. No way. Yes way. They did. That's what happened in our Imperialism here. But yeah, everything is going to be uploaded to YouTube. You can see the old streams on there as of right now, but there'll be an edited version of it soon. But 7-7 at the end of one. Nobody's ahead in this one. Texas A&M just answered the call, but SMU scores, and the Aggies are going to answer again. So 14-14. I'm thinking it might be 21-21 at the end of this quarter. No. So right now we're hopping in here. It's going to be second and goal here for the Aggies. And again, fourth quarter. They're 1 yard away. So here we go. I'm waiting for it until Patrick went to A&M. Oh, you're good. You're good. Here we go. Run up the middle. He dives into the end zone. Touchdown. And Texas A&M will take the lead. So that's how we're going to start here in the fourth quarter. He's getting nasty with it. Can you make me a map of FPS teams pre-state and then have to be FPS? Nah. I'm sorry. I can't do that. It takes a lot of time. W Mustangs, but they're down right now. Aggie's getting you agitated. The amount of time I have to put into these and stuff is ridiculous. I'm sorry. But I use Photoshop if you want to try it. And the extra point is good. It's just it's a lot to do. Because I also thinking about having to do it for college basketball. Like, oh my God, that's like almost all the teams. He charges fees of $500. There you go. Yeah, I might do it for $500. Yeah, you're right. I might do it for $500. Return it from the goal line. And down about the 21 there. Per state. Per state. Now we're talking. Now we're talking, Tyler. Now we're talking. Ball snap, throw to the side. Caught in the backfield. He's going to be getting 5 there. SMU's got to get a lot to go their way. Can't thank you for the likes, by the way. Appreciate that. Lance, thank you for the likes there. NCAA basketball, I know. It's so much, too. Per player? Oh, wow. Yeah, that would be a ton. Got to pay them light bills. It's true. Got to pay the light bills. We're using that air a lot, you know. Everything's going up right now. Let's go SMU. There you go. Thank you for the likes as well. So 4:20 left here. It's going to be 3rd down and 9. SMU not looking good on this drive. Could be. I mean, I could be. Yeah, I really could be. I did that. Milk billionaire Eric coming. I would love it. I'd love it. Fakes the handoff, looks, and he's going to be sacked. And the Aggies are going to get a sack there, probably forcing. No, what do you mean no? You're not happy with the SMU right there? Indiana's still alive? I can't remember. Yeah, you'll be rich. You'll be too good for us. What do you mean? If I got rich, I'm not going to stop streaming. We're going to do crazy stuff. Milk streaming on his yacht. If it got to the point where I'm like really rich, I'm going to keep streaming. It's just the streams would be more extravagant. I'd be like going and traveling different places too. Without a doubt. All right. Can SMU get a stop? Oh, no, they can't. They allow another touchdown. It's a 14-point game. Imperialism on a yacht. Okay. 30 seconds left here. And I don't think there's any way that they can come back here. They went for 2. Didn't work. First purchase is the Panthers. Oh, I would in a heartbeat. They just give me the Aggies there. That's what I thought. There we go. Aggies get an easy dub there. Pretty much. They had to come back at one point, I think. But they get the dub. Aggies coming out on top. So SMU. Is SMU done and dusted? Let's spin the wheel and find out. See, it worked. It did. It did that time. And, oh! Is it a revival? It's no! Oh my God, it was as close as it could get. When I tell you it was close, look at this. Oh my gosh. That is as close as it can get without being revival. Oh my God. Wow. It's so close, but no revival. SMU is gone. I know. Oh, man. That is literally as close as it gets. Without getting it. And the Mustangs are gone. But Texas A&M expands out slightly. Man, oh man. I dropped beat. Thank you for the follow there. Appreciate it. You dropped beat and you dropped me a follow, so thank you. Y'all check out the purple app too there. Devs cheated for A&M. Devs cheated for A&M, right? They're watching the stream. They're like, you know what? We don't want it. We don't want it. All right, so let me get SMU out of here. SMU Mustangs. Welcome. Glad to see you, but adios. Someone needs to take down Utah. Yeah, we'll see if they can here. But, yeah, so close there. Not able to get revived there. Is it the Horned Frogs or no? It's going to be the Gamecocks. We're going to South Carolina. We got any Gamecock fans of the chat here? All right, there's a lot of different teams they could be facing here. All right, we'll see you, Tank Man. Thanks for hanging out. Appreciate you. Glad to have you in here. All right, let's spin that wheel here. Where will they be going? Let me zoom in a little bit. That one went to the side. Nobody's actually there, but... So that's out to the coast. Nobody there. Let's spin it again. Where will it be? Oh, to the left. And it's going to be a battle of the last teams of South Carolina. We're going to have South Carolina at Clemson. What a game. I'm ready for this one. Huge matchup, ladies and gentlemen. Because we got the two biggest teams in South Carolina. going up against each other. Down a prediction, get those in. If you're on the purple app, go ahead and get your prediction in there. And let's see, are we going to have even teams or not? Even teams will be off. So even teams are going to be off, whatever team they are. Your alma mater. Very nice, very nice. It is a rivalry game. It is a rivalry game. We got one here. This is hard. Sellers is a cheat code. 8 p.m. So we got an 8 p.m. game here. You hate the Gamecocks since they ruined a parlay for me last year. They were minus 452. That's tough. That's tough. I get that, like, unnecessary beef. You know what I'm saying? There's, like, unnecessary beef. And we got a snow game, maybe. We might have a snow game. If not, it's going to be rainy. But South Carolina at Clemson in the snow. This would be an interesting one. I don't think that would actually happen, but you're not going to lie. Prime time. 8 p.m. in the snow, yeah. South Carolina still winning here. Yeah, you're going to go with Clemson at 9. Death Valley. I've heard that. So, see, Mitch likes the Tigers. The Clemson here at home. In South Carolina. I saw Dabo Swinney, not actually seen him myself, but I saw a video of Dabo today. 24-21, South Carolina, very nice. Dabo Swinney was at the Panthers training camp today, first day of pads. You finally get to see Clemson play. There you go. All right. I'm saying Death Valley. Yeah, I know someone called it Death Valley as well, but the Palmetto Bowl. Madeline, South Carolina here. Should be a fun one. And again, overalls, South Carolina Gamecocks 82. They have an 85 offense and 84 defense. Clemson Tigers 88 overall, 89 offense, 90 defense. All right, let's see. You never heard them say that? And even teams is off. We're going to have an 8 p.m. game. And do they let us have snow? No snow, so we're going to have a rainy day. It's going to be a rainy one. Because there is no snow in South Carolina, apparently. Cole, thank you for the follow there. Appreciate that. Or they don't allow it in this game, at least. Oh, we get the intro. We get the Clemson intro. A lot of people like this intro. I'll be honest with you. I'm not a big fan. Yo, what's up? Welcome in here. All niggas gonna slip up. All right, ladies and gentlemen. I think Clemson's entrance in real life is extremely overrated. That's what I'm saying. Like, hold on. Let me just go on a little bit of a rant here because, like, why? Like, they load up on a bus, drive to the top of a hill, just to run down a little hill to risk it. Like, I feel like there's a lot of risks there. Also, like, in regards to logistics, it's just inefficient to get everybody on the buses, drive up the hill, and then go down. You're about to leave? I'm just telling you, bro. It doesn't make sense to me. Look, think of it logistic-wise. Also think about it health team-wise. Like, running down that hill that kind of dips. You can't disrespect the hill like that. I'm trying to watch out for your players' ankles. You know, I don't want to, like, have an Aaron Rodgers first year at the Jets situation. Like, you could have so many injuries going on a sloped thing like that. I'm just telling you, it doesn't make sense to me. You know, they can do what they want, but to me, I don't know, man. You're getting rage bait? I'm telling you the truth. No, I genuinely believe this. This is my genuine, like, I don't know. I just don't get it. I don't get it. So 7-0 here. South Carolina up here. It's 10-0 here, South Carolina. It's 17-0 South Carolina at halftime. From an NC State fan, I mean, yeah, I see it a lot, but like, I don't get it. Oh, it's not looking good. what I'm saying. It's 20-0. It's 20-0 right now. You think Clemson should be in the SEC? Well, let's see if they can score a point. What are they doing to us? I mean, they're destroying right now. There's 39 seconds left here. It wasn't even close. Them Tigers. Maybe if they didn't waste all their energy on running down the hill at the start of the game, they'd score a point. But for some reason, we think it's a good idea to bust everybody to the top of the hill and then risk injury to their feet and run down the hill. Maybe they'd score a point, but that ain't the case. All right, well. Let's see. Is there any revival here for Clemson? Losing because of the hills, embarrassing. Is there a revival here for Clemson? No revival there. Marshall still in? Yeah, that's a good tradition, though. I know it's a good tradition. I get that, but like, I honestly like. I'm just saying, logistical wise and like injury risk. Like, even if I was a fan of, like, if NC State did it, it'd been like that way forever. I would be like, I'm not sure how I feel about it, right? But Clemson is just overrated. I mean, ever since, I don't know, ever since like the transfer portal thing, that's not something Dabo really does as well. He's not a huge fan of that. You know, he's kind of like, my guys are my guys kind of thing. But it's kind of hurt him a little bit. But let me know when you start a new map. You're done here. Oh, no, C-Mitch. Oh, no. All right, let's see. They need to build a slide. That beautiful idea. They need to have a big slide. I love it. They could have a slide, and it could be like a little fun. Yeah, there you go. What if they had a slide? Do we like that idea, Mitch? This hurts. Hold on. Hold on. It's going to crop this. And it's going to look weird for a second, but don't you worry. All right, here we go. All right. Started that, but like the the Brewers have, this hurts. All right. So red expands. Red expands. All right, let's take out. We got Clemson. And we'll reward points here. Just joining my team, just won. There you go. There you go. They get a dub. They did it without you. They did it without you. Georgia Southern, baby. Big dub for Georgia Southern here. They aren't like they used to be. Oh, for sure. They're still pretty good. I mean, they're still good. All right. So we're down to 58 teams. 58 teams. We just got the last one. Okay, so let's spin the wheel. See who's next. See who is next. Right side. Thank you for the likes. Appreciate that. Welcome everybody in here. And Eastern Michigan. I think there's only one opponent that they can face. And that's true. So we're going to have Eastern Michigan at Western Michigan. Because literally, they're not going to travel over water because you know my rule with that. But Eastern Michigan, there's only one place they can go. Tony Cooper, think of the file there. It's the final two teams of Michigan. Who we got? What do you guys like in this one? Eastern Michigan or Western Michigan? East or West? This is a lot of battles. A lot of battles have been fought between the East and the West. So, East side or West side? What y'all got? It's going to be even teams on, so it's going to make it even more even. You got West there, East. East Coast, Best Coast. West Coast, Best Coast. What y'all got? Title for the Mac Daddy. It is. It is a Mac Daddy. A little bit of Monday Night Maction. What do y'all think of that? Western. Well, Western made the Final Four last time, so guessing West. I mean, that's fair. That fair enough. Overcast. We got an overcast game here. All right, let's hop into it. You done predicting? You done predicting, right? I think I'm going to do bets this year, by the way. Monday Night Maction is great. I'm thinking I'm gonna do like little parlay predictions this year for fun, because like I'm gonna make YouTube videos where I do predictions of every game for the NFL week, and I think I'm gonna do like a little parlay. I think y'all might like that. Anyway, Western Michigan. I'm gonna brace the betting. I didn't do that. I've never done that before, but you know what? Screw it. Let's do it. Right. All right. So West Michigan and Eastern Michigan on the road there. You think your streak loses there? But again, bet responsibly. Or don't at all. All right, battle for the Michigan MAC. We've had this game a couple times. If y'all want to go on over the purple app there, do that. Yes, 200 gamblers there. Don't even get to their conference and play you. Can Clemson win this game? You're picking Clemson. Can Clemson win this? No, they can't. I'm sorry. You can try. You can try to bet that, but you're not gonna get anything out of it. All right, and let's see. We're going to have even teams on. Even teams are on. It's going to be 3:30 and a bit of overcast. All right. So a little bit of action here. You'd like to see Eastern? That's fair. That's fair. All right, here we go. Row the boat. Cam, thank you for the likes. Lance, thank you for the likes as well. Thank you, guys. Yeah, they didn't put Noah. They didn't put Noah on Eastern Michigan. Eastern wins by 15. And you know why they didn't put him on there. You know why they didn't put him on there. All right, here we go. And it's going to be 7-0 here. Eastern Michigan leads after the first quarter. And a field goal there for Western Michigan. Now it's 7-3 at halftime. And going into the third quarter, a little bit of back and forth. And it's a 1-point game. So, Western Michigan gets a stop. They do. They're down by 1. They have the ball 4-14. Let's hop in and see what the Broncos can do here. Western Michigan colors just disgust me every time. I'll be honest with you, it does disgust me too. I don't know why they do it this way. It's like I didn't think that the Browns could make it be worse. I didn't think that you could make a color scheme worse than the Browns, but they did it. It's pretty rough, I'm not gonna lie, but the Browns are competing with Western Michigan. I don't know. I like the orange and brown better than the yellow and brown. Crazy how Wyoming has the same colors, but they look better somehow. I think it's like they kind of have them reversed, right? At least they were national champs for hockey. I mean, that's true, right? I mean, maybe that's it. Maybe it's a hockey thing. All right, so 2nd and 5 here. Western Michigan down by 1. Looking, throw over the middle. It is caught. He tried to extend it 3rd and inches. Western Michigan still in it there. We're playing right now. Yes, sir. If you're still there, Brock, welcome. Cam, thank you for the likes. Lance, thank you for the likes as well. Chocolate, milk, brown, yellow, and white. Fair. And Wyoming still has usually brown mostly. Oh, really? Live in Kalamazoo and go to Western Michigan games every year. Heck yeah, that's pretty cool. And a throw here to the side is going to be enough for a first down, and a first down there. And, oh, number 45 is injured. Yo, what's up, Max? Welcome in here. But that's pretty cool, though. I would totally go to their games. I'm just not the biggest fan of the color scheme. I don't know. I feel like, I don't know, it's kind of rough looking there. You live closer to Eastern, so I guess got to go with them. Fair. Saw someone who looked like you at the beach. Oh, nice. Yo, what's up, Utah Fresh? Welcome here. Throw over the middle, and a yard short of the first down. Did it just do bad there? Is Wyoming available? Yeah, they're on. They're still here. Tailgate parties are fun. I bet so. I bet they would be fun. Yeah, that's the thing. Is like you were talking about earlier. If I was a billionaire, someone was like, "You'll forget about us." So I was like, no. If I was like a billionaire, I'm traveling to these different games. I'm gonna like go to different games and like record stuff. I would like I would go to like a Western Michigan game and just see how it is. Just enjoy the environment, you know. How's Easter cooking right now? I mean, they cooking. Big cooking now. And there's going to be the 2-minute timeout. So 2 minutes left here. But they're down by 1. You want to go to a Georgia-Bama game one day? That would be awesome. And throw over the middle. And there's going to be a couple yards. It's going to be 2nd down and 1. The atmosphere, yeah, for real. It's such a like unreal games. Let's see, your grandparents live up in Georgia, so maybe it'll be possible one day. Yeah, give it a try. Toledo games can be fun for real. That'd be a cool one too. Run here, and they're gonna lose yards on 2nd and 1. So 2nd down and 1 here. Under a minute and a half left. OSU Buckeye, thank you for the likes there. Appreciate it. So 119, it's going to be 3rd and 2. You'd love to go to a college game one day? Right. If you're a billionaire, you might be able to afford acquire OSU. A run here to the left side. Spin. He's going to be down at the 1. 1st and goal, but a timeout taken by Eastern Michigan there. University. Yeah, OSU versus Michigan. That might be a fun game to a tier in 2, you know. So they're 1 yard away. It's going to be 1st and goal. Throw, it's going to be caught. Touchdown. And now they're going to go up here. They'll probably go for 2. So they should probably go for 2 to try to make it an even 7, but we'll see. Yeah, it would be nice to see Michigan beat Ohio State in person. You wish Notre Dame played in Boise this year if they would, they'd buy tickets. That'd be a cool game to go to, too. All right. So Western Michigan should probably go for 2 to try to make it a 7-point game. But here we go. They are. 107. Ball snapped, 2nd. Oh, throw out to the side. It is going to be caught. Trying to go forward, and he does get it there. So Western Michigan up by an even touchdown. Play them in Indiana, so you think so? Nice. Battle of I-75 gets heated sometimes and it makes things really interesting. Right. D. Sanders, thank you for the follow there. This play calling is good, not going to lie. I mean, it's looking good right now, right? All right, now inside the 5. We'll see what our return is. To the side and down about the 15. So here we go. 104. Ball snapped. Looks, throw over the middle. It is caught. I thought maybe it was knocked away, but 2nd down and 3. 1 minute left exactly. 1 timeout left for the Eagles. They got to get a touchdown. It was a big hit. It really was a huge hit. Ball snapped here. Looks. He's going to throw it deep left side. It is. Hit it out of the hands. Can't haul that in. 3rd down and 3. So now, the Eagles, 3rd down and 3. Got to keep the drive alive. So 55 seconds left here. Looking under pressure. Throw. It is caught, and that's going to be enough for a 1st down. Down at the 30. He gets out of bounds, though, to stop the clock. Here we go with the ball now. Eastern Michigan throws over the middle. It will be caught. A couple yards game. So 37 seconds left. Your clock going to tick down. They better hurry, though. Alabama versus Auburn would be a good game to go to. Alabama versus Auburn. Ohio State versus Michigan. There'd be some other ones I'd love to go to, too. The hurry-up's pretty bad. Throw to the side. It's caught. They got a first down and more. He's going to be down there, and they're going to take a timeout there. 20 seconds left. They're finally inside Broncos territory. A long way to go in a short time to get there. 48 yards away. Ball snapped here. Looking down the field. He's going to throw to the side. Maybe he can get out. He's going to try to cut back in, but that's going to make the clock tick down. 13 seconds left here. I don't know why he's celebrating for. You got to hurry up. You got 14. You're down under 10 seconds here. You're 41 yards away from the end zone, and you need that touchdown. 5, 4, and it's not going to happen. And what I thought potentially was going to be a hurry-up offense situation there doesn't happen. Love to finally go to UT, OU. Oh, yeah, that'd be a cool one. Go watch the Red River rivalry. But, man, why was he celebrating? I don't know. I have no clue. He's entered the transfer portal already, right? He's already entered the transfer portal. Well, Western Michigan comes out on top there. If you predicted that, congratulations. All right. Let's spin that wheel. Is there going to be a revival here for Eastern Michigan? And no. Broncos country rides on. That's true. And no revival there. And there's only one team remaining in Michigan. And man, oh man. Michigan goes to the Broncos. I'm going to color the peninsula too. I've got it open because there's no college there, but like it does connect here in regards to land. There's no college there. That's why I have it kind of split up the way it is. I just kind of keep it that way. Iowa Hawkeyes are gone. They lost to Iowa State. I'll let y'all decide. I'll let you decide. Should I give this to Western Michigan because it is part of Michigan, or should I keep it vacant? Have I done Florida yet? Yep, Florida State's the only one there. Who did BYU lose to? They lost to, I think, Utah. Give them the land. Leave it. They deserve it. Give it to Texas. You wish, right? You really wish. Lansing, I mean, technically it is still Michigan. I mean, leave it. I mean, I do get that. But you know what? In the best interest of them, look, here's the thing. If that's open, this actually helps Western Michigan. Because if they go up and they land that, they get it for free, and that's a less time that they have to compete and potentially lose something. So I'm just saying, I think it actually benefits not giving it to Western Michigan. I think it helps them. It gives them like a buffer. You get what I'm saying? It lowers their opportunity to have to face somebody. So, in the interest of them, I think I'm going to give it that way because I think it will help them out in the long run. Because also, like, there's not a college there. I know there's a land bridge, or there's a bridge, not a land bridge, but you know. But we'll keep it that way for now. But let's spin the wheel. Eastern Michigan gone. We're down to 57 teams. Let's spin that wheel again. And looking here, is it going to be Duke? Are we going? No, it's going to be Delaware. It's time for some Delaware games. And Delaware could have one or two matchups here. Delaware at JMU, or it could be Rutgers. There's no other option here, but we'll see where Delaware goes. And yep, Delaware time. Spinning the wheel. Where will they go? Nowhere. We'll spin again. And they don't want to face anybody. This is how it goes. Still don't want to face anybody. Come on. And they're going to go down. So it's going to be Delaware at JMU. So potentially an opportunity here for them. So Delaware at JMU. Delaware. JMU. All right. Get your channel predictions there on the purple app, ladies and gentlemen. That state is so small. That's what I'm saying. So, and let's see. Even teams on or not? Even teams for this game is going to be on. So even teams will be on. You said the up part is Wisconsin. Fair. The roster is so lackluster. So JMU. All right, what's going to be? What time is it? It's going to be 3:30. And what kind of weather are we going to have here? What kind of weather could it be? Lance, thank you for the likes there. That's like one country, and that's one county in Texas, right? We got a snow game, and I think this one will for sure have snow. So we got snow, ladies and gentlemen. Finally, first snow game of the night. So the first snow game of the night. And let's see here. We'll return. And Brian won. Thank you for the follow there. Appreciate it. This could be where I lose. Where's Virginia Tech? They're down there at the bottom left of Virginia. They're still in it, though. They have not played yet, so don't worry. James Madison and Delaware. I did not know this was a rivalry game, but it is. Delaware and James Madison is a rivalry. Did y'all know that? Did y'all actually know that was a rivalry? If you say that you did, you're lying. But Delaware and James Madison. Delaware, 70 overall, 67 offense, 64 defense. James Madison. James Madison Duke, 76 overall, 78 or 75 offense, 72 defense there. You just told me. I just told you. Yeah, you're right. You're right. Informative. No, you did not. Fair enough. Fair enough. Yeah, I actually had no clue that was a rivalry. Maybe it's like because like when they were in like lower tiers, you know what I'm saying? Back like FCS days. Start the game. Easy. Easy. Deep breath. We're going to get there. We're going to get there. I'm going to make sure everything's set up right. 3:30 and a snow game. I'm excited. You did they fight in the smallest part of the USA Cup? There you go. All right. We got a snowy game. Who's excited? I am. You didn't even know the schools existed until recently. Fair. All right. And here comes James Madison. I'm excited for this one here. You think Delaware wins? GG's Delaware. Yeah, this isn't Delaware's first time in straight Division I. They're back, baby. They're back. JMU. Knew it. America's first state. It is. The first state, but can they be one of the first new teams to get a win? So Delaware wins 3-0. They say stop the count. They're up 3-0 at the end of the first. And 7-0 there. James Madison scores. So let's see how the third quarter goes here. Back and forth a little bit. And Delaware has the ball right now. 5 minutes left here. 2nd and 5. Delaware has it 20 at the 23. They're trying to get down there and score. Stop the count. So here we go. 2nd down and 5. Ball snapped here. Quick throw out here. Caught. And he's going to gain 4. So it's going to be 3rd down and 1. All right, Delaware with a good chance here. They got the Michigan wannabe look right now. Yeah, this is the better. Hey, I'm glad that you like it. Big ol' blow. Welcome over here. Welcome over here. But yeah, some people do enjoy the view better. So glad that you're over here. Ethan, thank you for the follow there. Run here. And it's enough for a first down. Again, if y'all go to the purple app, a lot of people say it is a better viewing experience. So if you want to go over there, Mylk TV, MYLK TV, give it a follow. And you get some channel points. And you can do a fun little gambling. We need some channel points too. Stop mentioning that team's name. Utah Fresh. Ah, gotcha. Gotcha. Welcome in here. With it. Throw over the middle. It's caught. And it's going to be 2nd and 4. They get 6. Gotcha. See, I couldn't see your full name on the other one because for some reason it cuts it off on the chat. All I could see was Utah Fresh, so that's what I was used to. But welcome in here. So 350 here. KDM's like JMU. Lance said go blue. So 2nd and 4. Is Ohio State in? Yes, there are. Throw here. It's going to be caught and into the end zone. The Blue Hens are going to punch it in here, and he's just playing in the snow right now. Mom, get the camera. Your son's dancing. So they're an extra point away to make it a field goal difference. So 3:42 left here. Is JMU in Maryland or Virginia? It's in Virginia. So they have the lead here, an extra point. Start a dynasty. I am going to be starting a dynasty. I'm not sure exactly who, but Delaware might be one of those teams. We'll figure out where it's going to be, but I'm thinking Delaware, maybe Western Michigan, maybe App State. You know, there might be some different ones. We'll see, though. 3:42 left here. Do LSU rebuild? Nah. Have I done Road to Glory? Not on stream, but I have played a little bit. And here we go. The extra point is good, so it's 10-7. They're up by a field goal there. Do a wheel spin to decide. That's what I was thinking. Do a wheel spin. App State, Delaware. It has to be like a team that's kind of one of the lower tier teams. You know what I'm saying? Here we go. Kick is away. And it's going to be a return from inside the 5. And it's going to be 1st and 10 at their own 19. Do James Madison? Maybe. I'll always catch you. Like, yo, what's up, JN87? Welcome in here. Yeah, but welcome in here. Do Rice. Hand off here, run up the middle. And it's going to be 2nd and 4. Ooh, yeah, I could do Rice. The Brainiac rebuild. Is Maryland still in? Well, I hate to break it to you, but no, they're not. James Madison knocked them out. Is your Appalachian still in? No, Appalachian's not in. Do Duke? I don't know about that one. Pat, thank you for the likes, by the way. Appreciate that. Thank you. Throw over the middle. In and out of the hands. Incomplete. I'm sorry, Jane87. They did. What am I doing? I know, chilling here, chatting with you, Newton. What about you? Now, we're doing some Imperialism. And we're doing James Madison versus Delaware. A Navy rebuild? It might be time to rebuild the Navy. 3rd and 10 here. It's so snowy I can't see anything. Right. It really does look rough sometimes. Look, throw down the field. It is caught. And that's enough for a 1st down. Penn State got to win it all. Fair. You should rebuild Air Force. I've been waiting. You think Harry Kane will be a kicker in the NFL? Maybe one day. So they're not able to do anything here. They're going to punt it away. 3:05 left here. You're going to lose your 3-0 record. So fair catch there. And it's not going to let me skip. So Delaware has it right here on offense here. But yeah, we'll do a wheel spin to decide. UConn, that is a legitimate one. And run to the side. And losing yards. It's going to be 2nd down and 11. Jamie's choking. They're struggling here. Delaware trying to run it down. You doubted Delaware? Well, don't doubt them anymore. Is Rattler going to go? You going to start this year? I don't know. I honestly have no clue what's going to go there. You should do Eastern Carolina? Maybe. I'll add them to the list. There's a couple different teams I'd be interested in. I need to get a list here. Tulane might be a fun one. College football crashes for me about 5-10 minutes. Haven't played in a week. Oh, wow. Jackson State Gamecocks. Okay, that's an option as well. I'm going to try to get the teams ranked after tonight's stream from, like, first to, like, last. Oh, and play there. It was up for grabs. That could have and should have been picked by the Dukes. But it's going to be 3rd and 8 here for the Blue Hens. I think I got a plan after we finish this series. I think what we'll do is we'll do like a bracket, a single elimination bracket with like every... No, wait. I got a question. Would y'all rather do... Hold on. We'll do it in a second. Hand off here. And it's going to be 4th down and 7 for Delaware. Hold on. I have an idea. I'm going to ask y'all about it in just a second. We're going to do a bracket of every single team next. Pretty much is my thing. But what I'm thinking of, like, all right, they're going to punt it away. Should I do like a best of 5 or something like that? Missouri State? Okay, I'll definitely add them into it. And they're going to kick it out of bounds at like the own 17. We can do like best of 5, best of 3, best of 7, like all the way through. I don't know if that's too much, but like, you know what I'm saying? Like if we did like a bracket with all the teams. They're over here. They were way out of range. I don't think they could have got a field goal from that, but I don't know. Missouri State will for sure be there. Tulane will add it to that as well. At Boise State. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. I don't want to get like teams that are like that good, you know, because of that, but I understand. Here we go. And throw here to the side. It's going to be caught. And or no, he missed it. It's going to be 3rd and inches here. New Mexico State. Okay. Yes, you play yet? They have played. They beat Oregon. Not tonight, though. They have not played tonight. Best of 7 would take forever. Maybe we'll do a best of 3. Best of 3. What do we think? Throw here. It's going to be caught. Best of 3 sound fair? Carson, thank you for the follow there. You can do UMass, true. Add San Diego State. Love their jerseys. Oh, I do too. All right. We're going to do a 136 team bracket, and then we're going to do best of 3 the whole way through. And it'll be higher seeded teams home, lower seeded teams home, then higher seeded teams home. So throw there. And it's going to be a minute 30 left here. The Duke's got to get a field goal here. Best of 3, yeah. Or New Mexico State. And we're going to add a lot of different ones in there. But, yeah, I like that one, Lemon Head Swag. Welcome in here, by the way. Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the chat. Hurry up. They got to hurry up. 1:16 left here. They're at their own 36. Looking. Throw to the side. It's going to be caught. And they get near the first down. And they do get the first down. So a minute 11 here. Stop the clock temporarily here. Do it by region, too. Maybe we'll do it by region in the future. I think I'm going to do a whole United States bracket. Are they taking their time? I don't know. I should do FIU. I'll add them to the list. We're going to spin it. We'll spin it, and I'll get everything, and we'll figure out what's going to be best for that. Looking down the field, it's going to be thrown. Incomplete. Tulane isn't horrible, but they aren't that good. They're 77 overall, you think? Right. Well, fair. 53 seconds left here. The Charlotte, Akron, Texas State, Georgia Tech, Wyoming, Hawaii. Those are some solid ones there. So 53 seconds left here. Greg, thank you for the likes. Ethan, thank you for the likes as well. Ball snap, throw it to the side. It's going to be caught in the backfield. Running forward. And that's going to be 3rd down and 4. 45 seconds left. Clock is ticking down. Hawaii's a lot of fun. Hawaii could be a lot of fun. I mean, maybe we'll be able to do something with the Rainbow Warriors. Tulane isn't horrible, but they aren't that good. They're like 77 overall. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Like, they'd have to be below 80 for me to be like a rebuild. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, I want it to be a team that like actually is going to be kind of like a team that's not going to be competing to be in the college football playoff kind of situation. Yo, what's up, Banging Cloud? Welcome in here. And a first down there. 23 seconds left. They better go quick. No timeouts. Juju Lewis, thank you for the follow there. Welcome in here. Yo, what's up, Matt? Welcome. Especially since Hawaii got their real stadium added. Yeah, it's great. Below 80. Is 26 worth it? In my opinion, yes. 10 seconds left here. They got to go quick. 8, 7, throw it to the side. 6. He better get out of bounds. And he does. So 5 seconds left here. They got to go 43 yards or maybe kick a field goal that would take way too many yards. I don't think they can kick it from here. This is the last play. It could be a Hail Mary. One last play. One last play. Can James Madison do something? Or will Delaware be able to pull off an upset? Here we go. Ball snapped. Looking down the field. Stepping forward. Throws. Back of the end zone. Not able to haul it in, and that'll be the game. Yeah, so we're simulating the games, but we're watching them when they get interesting, Dazen. But there we go. So Delaware are going to get the first win of the new teams. Delaware is going to come in and get the dub. So of all the new teams, they're the first one to actually win one. But it's just them or Missouri State. But what a series there. What a game. Is this an upset? I mean, Delaware hasn't won a game this whole series, so I'm going to call it an upset. I'm going to call it an upset. But Is this the end of the line here for JMU, or are they going to be revived here? Jackson State? Yeah, we'll add them there. We'll add them in there. Is there a revival here? Oh, it's going to be not close enough there, so no revival. That is the end of the road here for James Madison, but hats off to the Hens. And Dazen, thank you for the file there. Appreciate you. So let's see. Got to definitely make that smaller. Man, oh man. So look at all of this blue that just extended. And goodbye to James Madison. Hello to Delaware. So Delaware expanding here. Get themselves a little bit of land. So Delaware looking good here. But what is it, Logan? What is it? 3 to 10. Not good. Not good. So Delaware knocks out James Madison. And we are down to 56 teams. 56 teams. Let's spin that wheel again. Who's going to be the next team up? And Minnesota again. So we got Minnesota for the second time tonight. Second time tonight for Minnesota. They could be getting... They had to face Wisconsin earlier. They got the win there. But will they try to get some more land this time, or will they try to face somebody else? Up to the right. Okay, I think I'm going to give them this part here, because it looks like it's a free space, and we'll take it there. What's wrong, Logan? All right, we'll erase this here. Been looking for something like this. Just sit and watch and listen. It's a good time, and I do commentary, so. Damn, you lost. I know it's tough, man. I know it's tough. But it's okay. It's okay. There's always the next one, right? They had a pretty good run, I'm not going to lie. Like, honestly. So, Minnesota, still in. We'll spin the wheel again. All right, here we go. Is that a part of what should belong to Western Michigan? No, we said we were going to leave it that way because it actually benefits Western Michigan. See, if Western Michigan would have had that, they would have had to play a game right there. But instead, they get there's just a free space for Minnesota. That's why I said, like, it actually benefits Western Michigan in the long run. But Arkansas's turn. We got any Arkansas fans here in the chat? What's that wheel for? So we've got this. So this is the wheel to determine which team is going to be selected to see who wins. Like, which is the next team that we go. So, like, Arkansas is the one that we just picked. And now we're going to spin this thing here to see where Arkansas will be taking on. And they're going to be going down. So, pointing down here, it's going to be Arkansas. Yeah, it's just clipping ULM from the center of the logo. So, we're going to have Arkansas at ULM. So let me get the channel prediction here. Oh, right here. Is Louisville still in Imperialism? We do not. Nope. I think they lost to Kentucky. It was either Kentucky or Indiana. I'm sorry, but they did get knocked out there. You don't like Arkansas there? But yeah, here, let me get the channel prediction in here on the Purple app if you guys want to get your prediction in. So Arkansas and ULM. So get your channel prediction in there. We need some channel points. Now we're gonna spin wheels for stipulation. So will even teams be on or off here? Even teams will be off. So the overall will matter between Arkansas and ULM. Let's go for what time of day this game is gonna be. Aiden, thank you for the likes, by the way. Appreciate that. This game is going to be 6 p.m. So 6 p.m. game here. Can you see the whole map? Just a second. I'll show you the whole map. And let's see what kind of weather we're going to have for this one. And again, this one is probably not going to allow us to put snow if it lands on snow. So we'll have to put rain if it lands on that, and it does land on snow. So we're going to do snow/rainy because it's going to be a little too much there. But here, I'll show you all the whole map here. Just a little bit of an update. with like 50 some teams left. This is what the map is currently looking like. If you want to take a look there, but that is what we have left. So, yep. Welcome in here. Welcome one, welcome all. Thank you for the follow there, the Cummins kid. Welcome, welcome. But it's time. Y'all know what time it is. Arkansas, ULM. Let's find out here. Caden, thank you so much for the follow. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Jared, thank you for the follow as well. Make sure y'all follow her also on the Purple app. Mylk TV, MYLK TV. So if y'all want to follow over there, get your channel predictions in. Would appreciate that. Chaz, thank you for the follow too. We're live every night. We've been live every single night. And then this Thursday, we are going to be live for the Lions versus Chargers. So if y'all want to come back and hang out with us that day too, it'll be a good time. Caden, thank you for the follow. Seriously, thank you guys. So ULM. University of Louisiana Monroe and Arkansas. Every time I see this, I think of the meme. Why is it Kansas? And why is this not our Kansas? Make Arkansas all white. I could do that. All right, yep, there you go. All white for Arkansas. So 81 overall for the Arkansas Razorbacks, 70 overall, and you know what? I'm gonna give them their, yeah, the P40. So I'm gonna give the P40 Warhawk alternate. Them, we're gonna make it a little fun there. No tournament games on Thursday night. No. We won't have tournament games. We'll be watching the football game that night. So, all right. Joseph back with the feed cam. All right. Here we go. So even teams will be off for this one. This game is going to be at 6 p.m. And, of course, there's no rain option here. So we have to go rainy. There's no snow option. We have to go rain instead. But, all right. Here we go, ladies and gents. We got any ULM fans in the chat? Do we have any ULM fans in the chat here? And the intro is coming up here. And here we go. All white there for Arkansas, by the way. And here we think of the file there. Who likes ULM? I don't know. That's what we're trying to figure out. Chad, thank you for the likes here. Appreciate that. Imperialism after dot. Fee cam edition. No. That ain't happening. That's what I'm saying. Joseph likes them. There you go. Good, just look at the SEC. All right. I know people will be fighting over that one. 7-0 here. Arkansas has the lead. Down the rest of this goes. 14-0 here. Arkansas. 21-0 here. Arkansas. 21-7. So the Warhawks able to score there. Battle back a little bit. Good for ULM. There you go. So let's see here. Let's see how this next little bit goes. So ULM couldn't get a stop there. They're down by 14. Let's see if they can score here. They cannot. Back to the Razorbacks. Razorbacks have it, and they extend their lead once again. It's looking pretty tough here for the Warhawks. Not looking good here. Not looking good here for the Warhawks. They got to get stops, and they got to score points, but time is ticking, and they're under a minute here, and that's not going to be enough, and that will be the end of the game here as Arkansas are going to easily handle the Warhawks and win 31-14. So there you go. You can see those clean jerseys. Man, this is who LSU lost to, by the way. That's true. That is who LSU lost to. That is who LSU lost to. There you go. Congratulations. You predicted Arkansas. There's your channel points. And is there a revival here? Is there going to be a revival for ULM? Let's see. Or is ULM gone? And it is no. So that is it. End of the road here. They've come. They've gone. And goodbye, ULM. So let's expand here a little bit. We'll move this down just slightly. And we'll try to make it a little bit larger there so that they're still in their state, but also larger's a little bit, logo's a little bit larger, so, you know. Oh. There we have it. There we go, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for the follow there. Appreciate it. Thank you for coming in here, and thank you for that follow. So, we will take out ULM. University Louisiana Monroe. It's probably just Louisiana. Yep. All right. So 55 teams remaining. Yo, Aiden coming in here with the 45 roses. Thank you so much for the roses. Appreciate you, Aiden. Thank you. Let's spin the wheel, see who's up next. Are we going to Texas and Houston, or are we going to Indiana? We're going to Indiana. We got any Indiana fans in the chat? We're going to see what the Hoosiers can do. And there's some chances here to face some pretty big teams. But let's spin that wheel and see where the Hoosiers will be going. They're going to go up to the right. And it's going to be inside Indiana. And we're going to have Indiana at Ball State. You want a snow game there? New map yet? Not quite. So let's get that prediction in here for y'all. Indiana and Ball State. Get your channel prediction in there if you're on the purple app. And let's spin the wheel here. Even teams will be off. So even teams are going to be off for this one. Don't even sound right. Someone please enlighten me on how it's possible to be a Bulldogs and Broncos fan. Wait, who's a Bulldogs and Broncos? Wait. I'm confused. I'm so confused. Sorry. But even teams are off there. All right. Thank you for the likes there, Aiden. Thank you for the likes as well. Appreciate y'all. 84,000 likes tonight, y'all. Seriously. And it's going to be noon. Indiana is only a basketball state. Well, let's see if that is the case or if it's over. And it's going to be random here. So random weather. We don't know what we're going to get. We do not know what we will get here, but we're going to get it soon. Think you're actually going to go for Ball State. Hey, we love upsets, right? We love upsets. As bad as the Cleveland Browns have been, you could have put them in the tournament. You think so? Who do y'all think is going to be the starting quarterback for them this year? Who do you guys think will be the starting quarterback for the Browns? Hog fan? Not me. I'm not a Hog fan, sorry. I like the Wolfpack, the North Carolina State Wolfpack. So Indiana, 85 overall, 89 offense, 88 defense. Ball State, 68 overall, 67 offense, 60 defense. You think it'll be Flacco? Ryan Fitzpatrick? Who cares? I mean, I care. It'll be interesting here. Rodrigo Blankenship will come out of nowhere and for the quarterback job. Watson? I don't think he will. I don't know. I don't want him in the league, period, to be honest with you. Lance, thank you for the likes. Appreciate that. Welcome back, Dylan. Welcome. I do not like Watson. All right. Teams are off. Noon. Watson doesn't even be in the backup. I think that Shador might actually surprise some people. So random. We're going to have random weather. We could have some snow. So we'll see here. Imagine a kicker changes quarterback. That would be one of the wildest transitions for a quarterback. So look at that. Indiana. A battle inside Indiana. We're at Ball State here. Let's see, Brown general managers do these clearly the best quarterback on the roster besides Watson. Who's the best quarterback on that roster? All right, let's see here. Sanders. Oh yeah, Sanders might be. It's going to be tough though. I think he'll prove it. I think by the end of the season he will be the starting quarterback. 0-0 at the end of the first, by the way. All right, it's 2-0. It's 9-0. All right, it was 2-0 there for a little bit, but at halftime 9-0 here. It's 12-0. Indiana just running away with it right now into the fourth quarter, and it's 15-0, and that's it. So like his personality, I get that. I get he's cocky and stuff like that, but I don't know. So 15-0 here. Indiana just blanks Ball State. They just blank them. So if you predicted Indiana, congratulations, winning some channel points there. But Ball State not able to do anything with it here. Let's spin the wheel. Is there a revival here for Ball State? Or will the no points go unhelped? And, yep, no assistance. No assistance there. IU won with 5 field goals. Actually, no. They didn't have 5 field goals. They actually got a safety and then a touchdown and then 2 field goals. But it looks like that, but there was a safety. But yeah, that's all they needed. That's all they needed. Because I was like, at first I was like, wow, this is a wild score. So there we go. Okay, I didn't. Okay, there we go. Sorry, Ball State. It's over. Indiana, though, will expand a little bit more. And we'll move them over here just slightly more. So Indiana trying to take back their own homeland. And they're going to take Ball State there. It's just them and Purdue left there. Notre Dame lost to Purdue. They did. Notre Dame lost to Purdue. And then we will go ahead and get Ball State out of there. Team at the top is no more. All right, everything expanded with that one. We're down to 54 teams. Wrench turning. Thank you for the follow there. Welcome to the stream. Welcome, welcome. How are you doing today? Let's spin that wheel, by the way. Let's see who's up next here. MTSU is Middle Tennessee, by the way. Yeah, MTSU, Middle Tennessee State University. I got you. All right, we're going out west for USC. And we got it. We got a little bit of Trojan action here. And they've only... All right, they can face either Cal or Utah. Okay, now, some of y'all are going to be a little confused here. I'm good. How's the stream? It's pretty good. Pretty good. Welcome in here. Glad to have you here. So just a little bit of an update. Joshua, thank you for the likes, by the way. So the reason this is Cal is because this area was owned by Hawaii, but Cal beat Hawaii. So they got all this wild area. That's why it looks like that. How many games are left before you hop off stream? We'll probably get down to 50 tonight. So I'm not entirely sure, but we'll see. All right. So let's see who they're going to have to face. We'll spin the wheel. It's unlikely to be Cal, but it could be. And it's going to be up, and it's going to be USC. It's going to be USC at Utah. Now, USC owned a lot of this. Crispy Taco, thank you for the follow. They appreciate that. So, we get the channel prediction in here for everybody on the Purple app. USC and UDA. Get your channel prediction in there. Channel prediction is there. And now let's spin these extra wheels. We'll see. Is even teams going to be on or not? Even teams. Who beat them? Who beat who? And even teams will be off. Love the San Jose State is just chilling. Yeah, they're just chilling. They're having a good time. They vibing. They're big vibing. So even teams will be off here. Could be Illinois. I think it was Indiana. Maybe. Hold on. I'd have to look at the map to tell you. So the game is going to be at 3:30. Let's see what the weather is going to be. I'll look right back at it, and I should be able to tell you who won that one. Rainy or snow? Have we got a snow game? No. It's going to be rainy. So it's going to be a rainy one. And talking about Illinois. Yeah, Illinois lost to Indiana. Illinois lost to Indiana. That's what happened. So, all right. All right, let's hop on over here. No, you good. You good. So Cal beat UCLA. I think so. Yeah. Or Hawaii beat U. One of the two happened. I can't remember which one it was, but that did happen. It's all on my YouTube channel if you want to go check it out. But I can't off the top of my head remember who it was. All right, so Utah's at home here. And then USC. So USC 82 overall. They have an 85 offense and an 84 defense. Utah 82 overall, 85 offense, 82 defense. These are very evenly matched teams, even though we won't have even teams on. So it'll be even teams off. And it's going to be a 3:30 game, and it's going to be a rainy one. But we'll see who comes out on top here. Trojans or the Utes. Who do you guys like? San Jose State wins. Buckeyes Nation. This is a good game. I think so, too. I'm excited for this one. All right. So a lot of land up for grabs here. A lot of land up for grabs here because Utah owns a lot. So we'll see. Can USC take it over? Waiting for the first bit to be over. Nothing. Keep on going. So 0-0 after 1. So USC opens the scoring with a field goal. Utah says we'll do that too. And let's see how the third quarter goes. So we're tied at 3 at halftime. Back and forth they go. A touchdown for USC. And now it's 6-10 here. USC has the ball back. We'll see if Utah gets a stop. They do. They have the ball down by 4. 3:38 left. Let's hop in and watch. This ain't 2021, right? Things have changed. And a run here, and they're going to lose, or they get maybe a yard. So 3.5 left. It's going to be 2nd and 9. Aiden, thank you for the like. Lance, thank you for the likes as well. So 3:20 here. Clock is ticking down. They got a long way to go if they want to get. They're down by 4. They have to get a touchdown to take the lead. They're going to fake the handoff. He's going to keep it to the right side. And he rushes to get a solid little gain there. I think 7 yards. But it's going to be 3rd down and 2. What is this camera angle? So here we go. 3 minutes left. USA. You chanting USA there? So here we go. 3rd down and 2. Utah. Wild camera angle. Yeah, I know. Here we go. Run up the middle. And they're a yard short. 4th and 1. 4th and 1 here. Will Utah go for it? I think they will. They got to get another yard, but I don't think they have time to kick it away. They're going to punt it. I think this is not a good decision. USAA. USAA. And the kick. Oh, what a terrible punt. And they're going to return it here. They're going to return it there. So Utah, they have all 3 timeouts, but they're going to need to stop here. Here we go. It's a handoff there. It's going to be 2nd and 10. And a timeout taken there to stop that one. University of South Alabama. I mean, they've done pretty good. What's this? We're doing Imperialism, Luis. Welcome in here. Yo, Mr. Shades. Thank you for the raid there. Welcome in here. How are you doing? Thank you for the follow. Throws deep left side. It's... Oh, Utah cannot miss an opportunity like that. Man, oh, man. Yo, Mr. Shades. Thank you for the raid. How are you doing? Welcome in here. Welcome, welcome, welcome. How are we doing? Man, oh, man. So Utah with an opportunity here. Jade's raid. Thank you for coming in here. How are you doing tonight? Ball snapped here. 3rd and 10. USC. Throw. Okay, so they're going to get the ball there, but it's going to be enough for Utah to have an opportunity there. Yo, thank you for the gifted sub, Mr. Shades. Welcome in here. Welcome, welcome. How are you doing? Colton, thank you for the follow as well. Welcome. So here we go. Utah will get the ball back. There's the 2-minute timeout. Utah has 2 timeouts, so they're able to do that one. Houdini, thank you for the follow. Kick is away, and it's going to be out of bounds. So at their own 22, that's where Utah will go to work. We're doing some college football imperialism. How are you doing? Doing good. Big college football fan. Was playing day by daylight myself. Oh, that's a fun game. I hadn't played that in a bit, but that is such a fun game. You like being the hunter or the hunted? What do you like to do? The 140 left here. They got to go quick. You just playing with him? Oh, nice. Very nice. Yo, what's up, Christian? Welcome in here. You're the hunted? Nice. That's fun. 1.5 left here. Under some pressure. He's going to run with it. He's got a first down, so that'll temporarily stop it there. But thank you for the follow and for the gift. Appreciate that a lot. But that sounds like a lot of fun. I haven't played that in a bit, but it's a fun one for sure. Well, welcome, Christian. Glad to have you in here, too. 1:20 left here. Going to be 1st and 10, though. Ball snapped. Oh, under pressure throw. It is caught. And it's going to be a timeout. And, yeah, during the season coming up here, we will be live for some other games as well. So, anytime, y'all are welcome back to hang out. Did you have a good stream? Throw, caught, and enough for another first down. 1:08 left here. Utah got to go quick, and, of course, they got to get a touchdown. That's all they can do. Man, it is ticking down. They better hurry. 1 minute left. The play clock, they need to update that so bad. Joseph, thank you for the likes. Appreciate that. Throws over the middle. It's going to be caught. Trying to push forward, and they do have a first down. 1st and 10. So 1st down and 10 here. Boom, blam, pow, Trojans. Hey, the Trojans trying to stop it, though. 45 seconds left here. Utah only has 1 timeout. They're trying to save it, though, but they're 33 yards away. Shotgun formation. Can the Utes do something here? Under pressure. Throws. Back of the end zone. Oh, it's picked. And USC with a tip drill that's going to put the Trojans in pristine opportunity to take a knee and send the crowd home. Very sad. Man. And that is why they practice the tip drill. He launched it, and he couldn't do anything with it there. And here we go. That seems to happen a lot in this game there. Classic Utes choke. Man. And they're going to take a knee here, and that will end it. So, my, oh, my. USC able to come in here on the road, get the dub, and that's going to knock out Utah. Most normal day in the SEC. Oh, man, oh, man. What an ending, right? Absolutely wild ending. USC takes on a third of the... I mean, they're getting ready to take it a lot on. If there's no revival. Let's spin the wheel. Is there a revival opportunity here for Utah, or are they out? Spinning the wheel. Oh, there's a revival coming up. Does it get there? But no. Not as close as some opportunities have been, but that is it. So, we'll do this here, and we're going to see what the map changes to once USC is going to take over Utah's situation here. We'll take out Utah. Nice to see you. We'll see you later. And USC taking up most of Southern Cal. And that's what we see here. And just like that, there is a new largest landowner in this here. U.S. State. Look at that. USC taking up so much of the land here. And, of course, though, it is kind of different in the West because there's, like, large areas, not as many teams. It's more condensed over the East Coast, but that's a lot of land. And that opens up themselves being a target there. So, we will take out, let's see, so the USC just took out Utah. So, Utes are gone. There's only one team left in Utah, and that is the Aggies. So, 53 teams remaining. Let's spin that wheel, see who's up next. USC, US State, USC Upstate. All right, so Rutgers or San Jose, and we were just talking about them. San Jose State San Jose State, they were chilling by themselves, but now they got to show up in the action here. Are they able to go on the road here and maybe shock some people and get up some solid land against USC? Or could it be against Cal? Spinning this here. It's going to be up to the right. And let me double check. We'll zoom in here to make sure. So at the center of the helmet, right here, we're going to follow this up here and going up. It looks like it hits the yellow. Hold on. I'm going to follow this way. Oh, I can't tell. I cannot tell. You know what? We're going to have to put it here. I'm going to have to bring in the handy dandy book to see where this lines up to. I got a handy dandy book right here. I'm going to try to line it up to see what color that it hits first. And it, in my opinion, I think it actually hits the red first. It does hit the red first. I think it's going to be San Jose State at USC. So I had a book, and I lined it up on the screen. So we're going to have San Jose State at USC. So we got back-to-back USC games. So this time USC's at home. So let's see. Let's get another prediction here. San Jose State. So get your prediction in there on the Purple app if you'd like to get that there. And then let's see what the other stipulations for this game are going to be. Let's spin that wheel. Even teams on or off? Even teams will be on. So even teams are going to be on here. USC, USC. Aiden, thank you for the likes there. So even teams will be on. That definitely benefits San Jose. You need San Jose State University. We'll see if they win. Spinning the wheel here. What kind of weather are we going to have? Snow if we can. Snow if we can. It'll probably be rainy, just to be honest with you. That is the... Oh, that one does not matter because that is the revival. So do not worry about that. So, I forgot to do the... Wrong one here. So, no, it wouldn't have counted anyway. So, time of day. I got to find the time of day. I skipped that one. So, what time of day? It's going to be 8 p.m. The revival landed on no, so that just helps that other opportunity as well. So, there we go. And then we will do the revival wheel in a minute. But, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to have San Jose State versus USC. And then we'll see who comes out on top there. USC. San Jose State and UNC, yes. That was a great ending there. Thank you for pinning that, Kaylee. Appreciate you. And if y'all want to get your prediction, you got like 10, 15 seconds. Bum, 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 ba-da-dum. San Jose State trying to pull off what could be a miracle upset. San Jose State, 73 overall, 71 offense, 76 defense. USC Trojans, 82 overall, 85 offense, 84 defense. Could be fun here. Pricer, thank you for the likes here. Appreciate that. Ricky, thank you for the likes as well. All right, so even teams are on. We're going to have a night game. I don't think snow is an option. No, so we're going to have a rainy game, so that's pretty much melted snow. But here we go. San Jose State score predictions. What we got? Who we think is going to win? Score predictions. Here for anybody that plays USC. That's fair. So here we go. I mean, hey, sometimes you got to hate watch, you know? You got to hate watch sometimes. And it works. It does work. USA by a billion. And the game tradition there is going to put a little hole there in the field to break somebody's ankle randomly without them knowing there. It's going to be USC 45, San Jose 21, 32-28 San Jose State. San Jose by 7. Okay. By the way, make sure y'all are following. We're going to be doing this every single night. So we're doing this all the time, every single night. So, and then Thursday night, we're going to be watching Chargers versus Lions and commentating over that and having a good time. And then after we finish this Imperialism series, we're going to do a bracket. We're going to do a 136 best of 3 bracket. I got to figure that out. Okay, so that's going to take a bit. And then we're going to, after that, we should have Madden out so we can do some Madden Imperialism. So, yeah. Balls by 50. So, yeah. And then Madden should be out, so we'll be doing Madden games as well. So, USC takes the lead 7-0 here at the end of the first quarter. And then we'll have a lot of football games coming up, too. So, 14-7 here. The Trojans up 17-7 at halftime. So, in the third quarter here, can San Jose State come back and score something to make it interesting? They cannot. USC has it right now, up by 10. They extend their lead. They're up by 17 now. Can the Spartans do anything? They cannot. It's 24-7, and the USC Trojans are running away with it. They are currently, oh, shucks. All right, we're going to watch the Spartans. I was trying to skip again, but I accidentally hit back one too many times. 24-7 was wrong. Right. But the Spartans here trying to do something under pressure and a sack there. And the Trojans are just destroying right now. And let's see if that is still the case. Is there anything for the Spartans to do here? How does this happen even with the even teams? Because sometimes that's the case. That's just how it is sometimes. That's just honestly how it goes. Even teams doesn't always end up working out that way. But there's your final. San Jose State is going to be potentially knocked out. 27-14. The Trojans get the win. Man, oh man. But, with a spin this wheel, is San Jose State going to be saved? Will San Jose State be saved? Or is it over? And it does not look like they'll be saved. So, they are out. So San Jose is going to lose their space. And let's fix her here. So, not a lot of area gain, but a very important piece of California gain here for the Trojans. So they can kind of slide back in here a little bit. I'm going to make it slightly smaller just so they can claim their area mostly. So there you have it. The Trojans taking up all of Southern California. Cal is the only other team left in California to fight them. And San Jose Spartans are gone. So we're down to 52 teams. We're going to finish this. We're going to get 2 more teams out here for the night. So again, make sure you guys follow and you don't want to miss. We're live every single night starting about 9:30 to 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So we're going to see what the Cowboys have to do here. We're going to see what Wyoming's going to be doing. So again, please make sure you follow. If you are new here, we'd love to have you guys back in here. But it's Wyoming time, ladies and gents. We have not seen them in a long time until they took South Dakota, which feels like forever ago. I can't remember exactly when, but that feels like forever ago. Spinning the wheel to the left, it's going to be Wyoming at Boise State. And man, whoever wins this one, it's going to be such a wild shape. What a chance here. So, 2 teams that we don't see face each other often. Wyoming and Boise State. Get your channel prediction in there if you're on the Purple app. It is ready for you guys. Let's see. Are we going to have even teams? Even teams for this one is going to be on. So we're going to have a closely contested matchup here. We're on the blue field too, so we'll see. And it's going to be a 6 p.m. game. And what kind of weather are we going to have for this one? And the weather is looking a little windy. We'll see if that affects some of the kicks and everything here tonight. Night game, please. It is 6 p.m., so it's going to be evening. It will get dark. By the time that we're watching the game, it should be late. So, don't you worry. All right. So, Boise State, we're going to be having a game on the blue field. It's going to be windy. It is going to be a windy one. By the way, thank you guys for the likes. Over 100,000, 102,000 likes here. Appreciate everybody for all your contributions in here. Big shout out to the top likers there. Lance. I think it's Aiden, Cam, It's hard to see all the different team names. Hold on, let me see. I think that's Kaylee and McMillan season. Thank you guys. Seriously, all the likes. I could not tell for the love of my life. Anyway, Boise State. Almond by a gauntlet. I don't know how I randomly got there first, and then I just went off of them. Ricky Tiki. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate you. So Wyoming here. We got ourselves a Mountain West matchup here. 74 overall Wyoming Cowboys. They have a 73 offense, 68 defense. Boise State Broncos, 82 overall, 85 offense, 80 defense. I'm excited. The black unis. Black unis for who? Don't beat my Broncos, please. Boise. Okay. All right, we like that one. You said even teams? Yeah, I'm not to that one yet. All right, so we'll do the black uniforms there. Oh, yeah. Even teams is on. Yeah, even teams is on. I'm going to edit the uniforms here for the away. So it's going to be black versus... I'm going to do the all white. Yeah, we'll do all white for Wyoming and then the black for Boise State. And I got to fix the rest here. Even teams is on for this one. Even teams is on. Here's the even teams, Will. See? It landed on. I am going to turn it on. I am. I had to reset everything. I hadn't had it set up yet. I just went to this one. All right. Here we go. Boise State versus Wyoming. I didn't have everything set up yet. You waited so long. You waited so long, but here we go. Boise State. In the All Blacks. Should be a fun one. They're running out here. What should be a fun game there? He's got a hammer. All right, y'all like Wyoming more, or do you like Boise? Who do you guys want to see win? Wyoming or Boise? Let me know in the chat. Plus the Bronco there. Boise State. Lance, thank you for the likes there. Appreciate that. Aiden, thank you for the likes. Ulti, thank you for the likes as well. All right, let's see how the first quarter goes here. And still 0-0 after one. Boise for the dub there. So 7-0 here. Okay, so Boise State ties it. Boise State will tie it at halftime. So the third quarter here, back and forth a little bit. So Boise State has it. We're going to hop in here. It's 7-7 here. And the Broncos will have it at the 28-yard line. Look like they're about to score. Here we go. What will Boise State be able to do? So they're trying to score here. 5 minutes left. Going back throw. It's tipped at the line. Incomplete. 3rd and 13. A good game. It really is. Don't cry. Cry straight over here. Give a friend going to Wyoming next month, so you go to the Cowboys. Fair enough, Carson. Fair enough. 555 BSU. It was tipped at the line. Yes, it was. So just under 5 minutes left here. Ball snapped. Looking. Throw. It is caught. And not able to get any more there. It's going to be 4th and 8. They should be able to kick a field goal here to take the lead. But maybe, I don't know, maybe they go risky and try to get a touchdown or a first down. They'll probably just kick the field goal 22 yards away. So here we go. Field goal attempt coming up here. Should be about a 39-yarder. Ball snapped. Kick is up. And it is Good. And Boise State will take the lead here. Broncos up just by 3. We'll see if Wyoming can do anything with it here. Sorry, I just kind of threw up in my mouth for a second. Oh. Oh, that was awful. That was unexpected. Here we go. Okay, thank you. Sorry, I had to. Yeah, I was muted. Yeah. Sorry, my bad. I was muted because, like, the back of my throat is, like, burning now. This is not good. Throw to the left side. It's going to be caught. Oh, that was not good. Oh. So, 3:15 left here. So 3:10 left here. Clock ticking down here. Acid reflux. Yeah, it was bad. Am I good? Yeah, I am. I think I'll be okay. It was just like so bad. It was a bad taste. Under pressure here. I don't know how he got that away. Incomplete, but wow. I'm actually surprised he got that away. That was like a bad acid reflux. So here we go. 3rd down and inches. Can they get a first down to keep the drive alive? Down by 3. He's going to fake the handoff. He's going to keep it himself. He's got enough for a first down. He takes the slide. No, I'm good. I'm fine. I'm just fine. It's just like, it's like stuck in my throat. But 2:35 left here. We're drinking Coke? I don't drink Coke. This isn't Coke. I run here to the left side, and a yard short of the first down. 2nd and inches there. It's not Coke. It's strawberry water. But yeah, no, I've not had a soda in a long time. I don't like Pepsi either. Play action, come on. All right, 2nd and inches here. Throw over the middle. It's caught, and a first down. So first down there. And the 2-minute timeout. Down by 3. We'll see if Wyoming can keep it going. He's drinking the barbecue water, Dr. Pepper. No. It's water, I promise. Strawberry water. I got y'all. Strawberry water. Clear American, you get it at Walmart. Oh, that was a shovel pitch. And he gets 5. 2nd and 5 here. With a King of Pop Mountain Dew. I like a good Baja Blast every once in a while. But 2nd and 5, that was a wild throw. Hot Cheeto, thank you for the like. Appreciate that. So 2nd down and 5 here. With it now. Going back, looking down the field. He throws. It's going to be caught. And it's going to be 3rd and 1. But yes, Bama is still in. Be long. Take it with the fall there. Where are you from? They have strawberry water. Is it sparkling water? Yes, it is. Yeah, it's sparkling water. Yeah. Strawberry water. It's flavored. It's from Walmart. I'm in North Carolina. Western North Carolina. Ball snapped. Looks under pressure. Trying to get away. He's going to be sacked. 4th down and 12. Oh, my God. The 1 minute left here. Wyoming, that sack's going to knock him out of field goal range. That's a tough one there. What part of Western North Carolina? I can't give you exactly because that'd be stalkish, but roughly like think Hickory. Under pressure, throws down the field, and a big first down. They are going for it. So that is a first down there. Bama is still in, but yes. So 1st and 10 here at the 21. Wyoming throws. It's going to be caught. He's inside the 15, down to the 14. No, he's at the 15. So 37 seconds left here. Usually for Western WCU area. He's nice. Oh, gotcha. Coley, over in Coley. W clock management, though. Yeah, for once, right? One timeout, 2nd and 4. Throw over the middle. It's caught. And it's going to be 1st and 10 at the 10. Bama play anyone yet? Not tonight. They had a win against, like, Southern Alabama, I think. But 1st and 10 now. So under 30 seconds left here. 25 seconds left. Clock ticking down with the ball now. Wyoming under pressure, rolling out. Throws, gets it away. Throws it away. Incomplete. 2nd and 10. All right, so 18 seconds left here. Why your team against Wyoming too? Right. So 2nd down and 10 here, 18 seconds remaining. Wyoming actually has a brain and they know how to win. Right. They're going to hand it off to the left side and a timeout taken. So 3rd down and 11 here for the Cowboys. A timeout taken by, it looked like they were lining up to go for the field goal. They are. Instead of trying one more time, they're going to go for it now. So the kick is up. Off the post. No good. He hits the upper pole, and he missed it. It's a doink. Wow. And that's going to set the ball up here for Boise State to take a knee, and that will be the game. Man, oh man. That was a wild ending there. You didn't realize the Bears located the wild. Right. But, let me get this here. So, the winner was Boise State. Big win for them. But is there a revival here? Is there some sort of revival here for Wyoming, or are they out? Ooh. They're just going to miss out, and that is it. All right, so hate to break it to you if you are a Wyoming fan, but it's not yours anymore. Wyoming is gone. Boise State extends, and like, what an extension that is. All right. I'm going to be 100% transparent with y'all. When I had that acid reflux, my throat is killing me now. I don't think I'll be able to do another game. It's destroying me right now. I was like, oh crap, I don't know if I'm gonna make it through this game. It's killing my throat. So we're down to 51 teams, which I know I said we were gonna get to 50, but we will get there the next one. Okay, I'm sorry. All right. Yeah, that acid reflux killed me. I haven't had one like that bad in forever. But Boise State take over Montana, North Korea. I'm sorry there. And acid tablet. I took one. That's literally what I did, because I keep some on my desk just in case, like I ever have anything. But yeah, thank you. Yeah, I'll be fine. I just have to let it set here. And it killed me in the back of my throat, and it scratched it. Thank you for the roses there. Appreciate that as well. But yeah, I'll take some Tums and stuff like that. Aiden, thank you so much for that. But yeah, I'm going to have to take some medicine to get that feeling better, because it's like hurting the back of my throat there. Tums are off-bowl, edible chalk, right? But yeah, no, I got y'all. You got a horrible reflux, so I got you. Thank you for the stream. Of course. Thank you for the gifts there. Thank you for the bananas. Appreciate that. Thank you as well. I'm the one who's hoping for Boise State to put that off right. Thank you for the roses. Appreciate that. They worked through. Yeah. But, all right, y'all. We'll be back again tomorrow. and I'll make it up. I'll try to do an extra game or something like that for y'all. So don't worry about that. We'll be back again tomorrow. Even though the team. But here's what it looks like. Just a reminder. Here's how the map looks here at the end of today. We have only 51 teams remaining. There should be a lot of fun. Thanks for the likes here tonight, guys. By the way, 117,000. Tons of likes. All the gifts, all the support y'all have been contributing here. Well, man, oh, well, man. You haven't seen them play yet, but we're going to have some more tomorrow. I appreciate everybody for being here. Seriously, it means a lot. Make sure you check in on your friends. You never know what they're going through. And just a simple, how are you guys doing, could save their life. But thanks, everybody, again, for everything. Thanks for the support, everybody who's been here tonight. I'll see you guys tomorrow night. Y'all rest well. 51 teams remain, and I'll see you guys again. If you missed anything, go to YouTube. You can find it. But I'll see you guys. Y'all have a good rest of your night. And until tomorrow night, rest well.